Hello, and welcome. We're continuing where we unexpectedly left off last night. And before I get too carried away, I need to style a button, because we have a button right now. I wonder if it's like a button, if I just make components and make a new folder called buttons. Would that be weird? And then a new file. Send. Is it like send or is it like submit? Submit.js. I wanted to test something and see how this works. Let's continue. Submit is gonna have use styles. Oh, FlightX, hey, how are you? Would you have a buttons folder where you would make buttons? I'm trying to figure out how to create these. The reason I'm separating it is right now I have this error. Invalid hook calls, because I think I used the incorrect hook because there's 3 different hooks for styling. And this is using a constant with a class equal to use styles as the function, where it accesses the the different styles, because then I could go classes.write icon. But that obviously breaks it. To be honest, like right now, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, because this turned into a functional component or stateless component into a I don't even know, because I was trying to follow something else and then it got complicated. And can I submit data to the backend? That's what I'm trying to work on right now. Right, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do off FlightX. Good, that's good to know. Do you know what I'm trying to do here? I think I'm going to use Axiom. Was it Axio? Axios? Axiom? And apparently I want to have state, and the one guy that I'm following, because you weren't around and I couldn't really ask you on that topic, was, I think it's a bit outdated. Where was it? It was this guy. So basically what I want to do is use axios.post. So I'm going to have a handle submit function that I'll like modify, and then in the submit form they'll be picked up there. But this uses, I think it's the old type. Do we still extend React component? And do we still have state like this? Because now it's this.setState, which is old. I remember there's the new hooks. I'm not using anything right now, but essentially this is what I want. So I'm going to have an on submit, whatever is the best way to do it in the current version of React. And then I need to call a function which will have that logic. And then I'll use axios.post to submit the form data. Yeah, I'm wondering what the new method would be. Because I still need to get into it. Do I want to use a class? So what are my options? Should I chat to you in a call? Might be easier for you to explain, unless your voice is still gone. Cool. Hey man, how are you doing?
My voice is cool now.
That's cool. You're back to normal, almost. There's the Dutchy side coming out.
Anyways, so the thing is, what you have right now. You go back to admin.
Oh, hold on. Let me share my screen with you.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So now it's using a class component. You should. Well, it's newer to use the function component.
Right. What does the function component look like? Have I used it
function
before?
component-
Was it in here,
Yeah.
maybe? Was it this one?
Down.
It was this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a function.
So is this how you would do things generally? Because obviously React is based on little modular pieces here and there, right?
Yeah, correct. So functions are just a new way to do it and a faster way to do it because classes are pretty bulky and they're hefty. That's why everyone is using functions now.
So is this the way where you basically make drag and drop like little pieces and you combine these pieces together to form a bigger piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So what's the difference between using
if
that?
you would do that for admin. Mhm.
I'm just thinking, what's the difference between that function? Because now with the constructor, you lose the ability to do things like this .set state and whatever else. How would you do it in a function?
You will have used effect for that.
Okay, where would state be stored? In that function still?
So state is not being used anymore. So well, it's not being used hefty anymore. You'll use state.
Oh, use state.
Hook. That's a hook.
Oh, and where does that get stored? Like the value of that? That's still in the function, right?
Yeah, in the function.
Oh wait, doesn't React have its own store now? You don't need what was it? The other one?
Yeah. No,
Right.
Redux. Yeah, that's
Redux.
what I told you.
Yeah. Okay.
But for now, it's not needed. So what you should do is basically to make this a functional component, remove the class, make it a function, remove the extends.react.component.
Yeah, I was actually going to
that.
ask this, like, what was this before? Why were we extending React.component? Did it give the class some features?
So normal, it's not extends React.component. It's just extends component because you'll export
you
component
import
from your
React.
import. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So you could at least, if you wanted to have it like this, remove at least the React dot and import component from React.
Yeah, no, I don't need to do it. That's why I just want to understand why we extended component. Did component have some specific features that we are using?
Yeah. So this is classes. If you want to have a class, that's why if you want to have a constructor, you always need to call the super.
Right.
Because if that's just how classes work. Objects can be inherited from another standard. So component is from React. So this makes sure the return value, render value gets implemented, and it updates when a state updates. That's all component. But functionless component is baked in. That when it does that, it's baked in basically. So you wouldn't need.
Does it mean it will store update? Let's say you got a button where every time you push it, it increments a counter. Would that still work in a functionless?
Yeah, because if you have the use state.
Does it still have a render block?
Yeah, it does. I think go back to one you just created. Oh, it just has return. Sorry.
So it doesn't have a render. So how does it know to render? Is that just internal?
Yeah, it's internal.
Okay, so
when
what do
you
you
use frameworks, everything is internal.
Okay, so
Unless
this
you
is
want
just a functional. Wait, a functional. What's it called again?
Functional component.
Okay, so. Right. Okay, so to convert it now, let's do that then. It is remove the extends, turn it into a function. You said, right?
Yeah. So const, for instance, if you can make a constant and
Just
admin.
call it like admin form
equal,
or something.
Yeah, equal to then a function. Well, not like that. Not like that. Like ES6. So say props.
Oh,
so
you still need
function.
to. Right. I see what you mean. You still need props like that. The arrow fat
so
function.
You could. Yeah. So you could remove the what's it called the brackets.
All right. I think it added it sometimes. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay.
So
I don't need state.
Yeah. Import use state.
Let me grab that from last time. I really need to sort this out. This is the one downside to Material UI. All these
Yeah.
imports, you're like, where is everything? Wait, I saw use
Mhm.
state. Wait, that's use style. Where's use
Use
state?
state. It's from React, I think.
We didn't use it here. We
You
did use
used
it
it somewhere
somewhere.
else in the beginning. In the index, maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Somewhere.
No, wasn't it navigation?
Maybe it could be navigation.
Where were we? Was it roots maybe? No.
And layout.
Layout could be here. Here must be here. There, use state.
Yeah.
Hmm. There it is. Oh, so we imported with React. So that was admin. Where was I? That was mission. That was this one. So instead of importing React, import React with use state and use effect. So those always you want in a combination.
No,
Okay.
well, you don't need use effect if you don't handle something with it, but yeah.
Okay, but in our case we do. So then I won't need the render, you say? I'll just have a return.
Correct.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
don't remove the const classes.
Wait.
You still need the const classes.
I'm gonna have them in another file. That's gonna be for the button that I'm gonna render, because there's too much happening in this
Okay.
file right now.
Okay.
Well, I'll show you
So-
afterwards and you can tell me.
So now you will have the use state.
Wait, so this is a closure, right? If
So-
you have a function and a function, right?
Kinda, yeah.
But will I
this
still handle it
wouldn't
this
work
way?
like that.
Would it be outside of it?
So this wouldn't work like.
Hmm.
This wouldn't work like that. So you just make this a const inside, like a for ES6 function. Handle submit equals to. And then the ES. So now you don't have this to this
Wait.
on line 34.
Line 34, sorry. Yeah. Oh, so you would use this before because you created a new instance of whatever you used, right? But in this case, you're just calling it directly, so handle submit.
Yeah. Yes. So
Hey, Lynn.
class
How you
is
doing?
not in there right now. And you should export admin form now, and admin form should be capitalized with a A because it's the component.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a component.
And then export that instead of all the way below
Sorry, there's a bit of
because
delay in the
you're
call.
exporting it.
What do you want me to export?
Export admin form because if you go all the way down, you'll see admin instead of admin form.
All right,
You
yeah.
just
yeah.
rename it.
What was admin before? Oh, that was admin.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I see what you
now
so that
you'll
can
ha-
technically
you'll
still be admin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the page. I'm confused. This is the page we're on.
Okay.
It's admin
So
page.
now you'll.
So quick question.
You'll still have the classes.
No, I need to
You
change it.
still
This is what
do.
I was going to ask you because there's a form, right? Apparently the default button doesn't get handled properly. There was an issue here on, where was it? Was it this one? There was an issue that I logged. This person said this happens if the form doesn't have a button as a children. Buttons as children. What does he mean by that?
I don't know what your problem was.
The problem was this. Do you see the submit button? It wasn't getting styled. Everything else in the form got styled, but the submit button didn't. And he
So what
says
does it say? That
it
happens because if the form doesn't have buttons as children.
yeah, so
the
he's referring to this
default-
code. This is what the code does.
Could you
Class
send the
name.
link because the Discord is pretty blurry.
Yeah, sure. I know what that's like. So he gave me a solution, which is add a physical button, which I'm doing now. I didn't understand what he meant by children. How do buttons have children?
If the form doesn't have buttons.
Wait, maybe children, the stuff that you put inside the tags between the opening and closing tags of buttons?
No, go show me your code. It is pretty blurry. Should we let's remake the call, or
Yeah,
we're probably in a different region or something.
yeah.
Let's go
Where
to
are we?
Africa because my internet is.
Yeah. Okay, come to me. Is that better?
Yeah, I'll come to you. Yeah, this is much better.
Woohoo!
What's your speed on, like, what's your... Go to fast.com.
Fast.com. Let's go. Let's do it on the stream.
I'll do it as well. Oh, shit.
I think I have something else running. I should get 40.
Should I show mine?
Nah, it's fine. Unless you got 1 gigabit, don't show me.
Uh,
I get
I have
40.
90 MB.
I get 40 usually, but I think I have something updating. But it's
No,
fine.
I have 90. Come on, dude.
But that won't affect me
Okay.
anyway. The call won't be affected by that. It's the ping. Did you see the ping? We had like
Well,
300 millisecond
yeah.
delay.
So go back to.
Mhm.
Oh, you already closed fast. Never mind. So I think this button.
I didn't have this normally. Yeah, this is what it looked like by default. There was no button. There was no submit button. It just looked like this. In fact, we can load that now and go to the form, and you'll see what I mean. Everything is styled except this, and has a default styling from the previous thing.
Mhm.
And apparently he's just like, well, that's just how it is. And if I don't want it to be like that, then I had to go add a physical button.
Is form something you created, or is that? Form?
It's done by that RJ schema thing that I'm using, React JSON schema form.
Yeah.
And then they style it.
Go down. Yeah, so what he was saying is if there is no default button in there as a child, it makes its own button.
Okay, so it expects you to create a button.
Convenience.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. So that's what we did. Now my question for you is, this is the admin page. I might use submit somewhere else as well. Would you turn the submit button into a component like I did, and then just export this component and then import it?
Yeah, but now you're not exporting it.
No, I'm not.
This is not a component. This is just
No,
the style. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I haven't done that yet, so now I'd have to do it.
Yeah,
So,
do that now because you're getting errors for that.
Const, what was it?
You can
Submit
give it a name. Yeah.
button. Wait, it's actually in button, so I can just call it submit. Equal to so that's a component, right?
Mhm.
And then I want to return.
There.
I need props? Why?
Yeah, I think.
If you don't use props, do you need to?
Sure.
I didn't use it for the other one.
That's a React thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, let's try without it first, because I didn't use it the last time. And then I need these around them, right? Something like that.
Yeah, and have const styles inside the function component.
Oh, you can do that. They had it outside. Look, I'm looking at the example. Which would you do?
Yeah, but that's the old way.
Okay.
You
because
do that.
Okay. So before the return, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
then I need to
and
import.
You should import make styles and React.
Yeah, make styles. I'm not going to use effect and stuff, right?
No, I wouldn't think so. No.
So
I don't
just
think so. No.
React. There we go. Make styles. Button icon. Is there? You've worked with obviously this Material UI. Do you literally import every time like this?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's how I do it. I don't know if there's a better way. It's fucked up, I know.
But at least we're creating a component now for a button, so it's separate.
Yeah, correct.
Wait, instead of doing submit,
call it use styles. Call it classes line 6 instead of use styles.
Yeah. So you call yours classes as well.
Yeah, and export default submit. But on line 5 you can.
And I can't export it on there. Yeah. I was actually gonna ask.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise it would look like this. Export default. Wait, is it equal to again? I'm so confused with Node right now.
No, it's not equal.
Oh, just the name. Literally like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so simple. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's everything we need. So we have submit, then we have to import it, right? So
now, correct. So, no, not the form.
Yeah. No, not the form. So here import submit. Wait, do I have to? Oh, I don't have to have it as an object. Where are we now? Buttons. Submit. Oh, and then if I had an index where I put all my buttons in, like submit and stuff like that, then I could just use object. Yeah. Remove what? This.
Remove use styles. Line 12 to line 19.
Yeah, I see it. Do I need with theme? Is anything using with theme? I don't think so. Oh, that's form. Yeah, never mind.
Sure.
Make styles. That I'm not using. Use state, use effect. Wait, weren't we?
Import form and close form. Put it as a child. I mean, submit. Like use it as a component because form is a self component now.
Yeah, I need to do that, and then submit, and then form, right?
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
What is up with the call? Why are you breaking up so badly? It's only 20-40 milliseconds. Strange. Okay, what did you say? I could have what?
No, it's already did it for you when the ESLint already fixed it for you.
Oh yeah, I know what you're referring to. Yeah. So that should be it. Let's go test it now. There we go. Except the spacing doesn't seem to have applied. Classes.write icon. That should have margin left theme.spacing 1.
Sorry.
It's almost like it's not applying these things now that I changed it.
Because I think try to put something else. Say button background red. Check if it took it or not.
What do you want me to change? Button background.
Yeah.
As in create a new style. Background.
Yeah.
Like just black or whatever. Wait, how do I have to put them in quotes?
Yeah.
Okay. No. It's because they did it differently. They did it with use styles. Wait, which is the one? I'm using this one. Yeah, use styles, and then class is equal to use styles. So it's calling the function. Yeah. What is going on here?
So go back. I think go back to admin. Oh, you removed it. Copy everything what you have right now.
Okay. Copy everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and then press Ctrl Z for a couple of times just to check what you had.
I had this with use style.
I think.
Where is it?
Because the classes had something.
There. Cons classes equal to use styles, so it's used.
Yeah, you still need to have that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Copy line 29.
Yeah, and rename it back to use styles.
Oh shit! You copied it. Oh yeah, everything.
Yeah, I copied it and restored everything. So this is use styles. Was it use styles? Wait, let's just look at the example. Yeah, it was use styles. And then after that, class is equal to use styles. Why is it doing it this way? And if this works, I want to figure out why.
Because
it actually works.
Because it's a function. Yeah, it's a function.
Okay, but can you explain why it's working this way right now? Like, why do I need classes equal to use styles?
Because make styles is returning a function, and we had it as a property, and it didn't work like that. So make styles is something of material. I totally forgot that you can create the styles, but you still need to execute it, so it returns the objects and creates the theme.spacing and stuff. It generates.
Oh, so technically it's returning an object with these values, right? So that's why I can go classes.button.
Yeah.
Okay, and classes dot right. Okay, cool. I get it. So this is is this
Hey
the way
Lil.
that you style as well?
Yeah, but now maybe you should have the use styles outside of the submit.
No, why? Or
Mm,
you just is it better that way? So I can use it also
yeah,
in other places, right?
yeah, yeah. So you can still export the use styles if needed later, very easily.
For this specific one.
Yeah,
Why
you
would we
could
ever
export
export
it.
it?
So if you would have some button similarly styled with like these kind of classes as well, you could later export it if you want to
Oh, okay, I see
and
what you mean, yeah.
extend more classes with it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that's done. We've got a nice fancy button. Is it
Hmm.
supposed to be like, hold on, theme spacing 1, margin, I think it's the, yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
it's that
margin.
one.
Bye bye, it's nice knowing you. I was just following the example, but I don't like that. Bring it back, there we go. That's good. Oh, so I could do like a
So
margin left or whatever, but yeah, cool.
yeah.
I keep thinking everything is automatic done for you, but it's not. Oh, by the way, I can show you my form now. So I figured out how to properly use schemas. As you can see, I've added like descriptions and stuff.
Hmm.
I added all the stuff that I need to log. I added the rewards, which is quite a long list. Because yeah, but
Oh
it's
my god.
everything. It's everything that's currently in the game, which is good. I had chain dependencies on JSON schema, but I would ask you about that. But something tells me you've never worked with JSON schema forms, have you?
No, I don't think so. If that's a library, I haven't worked with it
It
now.
is really nice though, because think, how else would you make a form right now without specifying each field? Like this literally just takes it from JSON data. So I use this. No, closed it because I'm smart. Hold on. So I take this schema, right? All of this is just a
Hmm.
JSON object. We have properties, so I have a name, which is a string, region, which number, etc. And it takes this and it builds a form from this schema. How would you do it in another way if you had to create a form?
Well, it depends on what kind of database getting and what kind of data. Because if I get it, I wouldn't have my schemas in the front end.
Mm-hmm. But this is just
I would
a form
if I would.
schema, though. This is not a database schema. It looks like it, but it's not. This is just
Yeah, yeah, but this contains everything what you will get from your database, kind of thing, right?
what I'll put into the database.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
you'll put in the database and get back from the database.
I won't get anything back.
So
I'm just putting
yeah,
in.
so what I would do is just have an interface because I would work with TypeScript and have an interface and
Uh-huh.
just create everything with a loop of every property I would have.
Okay. Oh, right, the loop, and then you fill it out like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, fair. So let's go back to that example then, now that that's done. Completely unrelated. So how much can we take from this now? Because there's no handle change. Firstly, where would handle submit go if we have our component now? Would it be outside of it?
So no handle submit.
Oh, we have
You'll
it
have
inside, don't we? Yeah, there
yeah
it is. Okay.
yeah.
So that should have form data. Wait, so this should theoretically work right now as is. You just converted it. So if I try
I
to
think so.
submit, nothing will appear right now because I need to freaking fill out all the things that are not default.
You should give it a default value.
I did for most things, but these things can't be default values. They need to be specific, otherwise there's no point in doing them. That's the only thing I think missing. That and
Yeah.
power and team and rooms. That's it, done. Okay, so if I submit, what?
What did you do with your submit? So
Oh,
go
hold on,
back.
hold on, hold on. That's why it needs everything before. It's not going to complain beforehand. Am I missing something that's not
Watch
default?
your. Go back to your action.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I removed my action, didn't I, from last time?
No, you have unsubmit, handle submit.
Yeah, unsubmit, handle submit, and it's supposed to log form data.
You sure it's called form data?
Well, it's working like that before.
Yeah, well, just use a spread operator and check if you get something. Just use anything. Use a regular console log to check if anything's getting consoled. If it hits the action.
All right.
So if you would,
I'll do it. I just don't want to waste time, and then it's just something I'm missing. Because you see, on change it works. Do you see this in the log?
mm-hmm.
Actually, here we should see it in here, shouldn't we? That's error schema. There. Do you see it there? Form data. Do you see it?
Yeah. So how did on change work? Let me show me.
On change is here, log. So on change, log, change, and all it's doing is literally type, which is the property. It's basically any name that you give it. Type will be the form data. That's why I call it form data. But in this case, it's a spread from the object form data. Type is the entire object, or the entire thing that's being changed. Form data is...
I would still use a regular console log, just if handle submits is getting hit.
It is a regular console log. What do you mean? Oh, you mean to log without form data?
Logging form data if it exists. Yeah.
What do you mean if it exists? It would be blank otherwise.
Because it's no. If form data doesn't exist, it wouldn't console log.
Look at Veroni
Anything.
spamming the new emotes. Cool emotes. Mitz, whoever Mitz is, that looks cool. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. We're trying to connect the form to the backend right now. I'm gonna try do a normal console log, like my good friend here suggested. Log for you. But now I have to freaking create... Oh, it's gonna be annoying because now I have to go and...
Is there an error that you just removed? Is there a specific error?
Yeah, it's the same one from before, do you remember? Component is changing an uncontrolled input of type text to be controlled.
Okay.
Do you know specifically what it is for the lifetime of the component? I think it's just for the log. I think specifically it's the logs that are happening, which I'm not going to have. If it still happens after the logs, I will I'll revert them. Let's see. Completion is 2. Oh, we need a reward. So let's give it 1 reward and 1 value. And give it a team specialization, some power. There we go. Submit. Do you see? It's like we get nothing. It's just dead.
It's not submitting.
Yeah.
What is your submit doing?
On
your submit button.
Oh, that. Oh, my God. Submit is not submitting, and by default, it's not going to submit, is it? It needs a.
No. Your button should be type is. Well, yeah, it's not. You should put it. You should. Don't do like the. Yeah.
Because one way we could do is add a on submit onto that button itself. Yeah.
On click, yeah. But
can't we do it on the button itself?
I don't know. I don't know if button has a on submit function or type is submit.
Isn't there a type? Material. No, check button itself.
Yeah,
it's an HTML component. No, but yeah, but I mean the button tag is default HTML.
Is it because you have a capital B? It's a material button. Not a...
Yeah, but it inherits the type button. It is obviously a button. Like if I have to go show you, it's going to be a physical button. That's what I mean. Look, see there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but is it really?
It will add these classes from what I saw.
Just
type.
That.
Yeah, type submit. But now, okay. How does React handle? Because there's class name. Well, just try it. Submit. It's only one way, right? And we should know anyway, when I click it, we should get a console log, shouldn't we?
Try.
Try.
Oh wait.
It does work.
Sometimes
It works.
shows
It works. It wouldn't do this otherwise. It's working.
Oh, okay.
Let's just go and add some random data right now.
How are you doing? Having friends? Is he saying?
Yeah, he doesn't want me to have friends. Are we friends? No, we're not really friends, right?
Aren't we? So I hope you for just being a dick.
Yeah. Just use you and forget about you. Move on to the next one. I think he's just jealous because Virani used to help me, now he doesn't help me anymore.
Is that so?
Virani, what happened? No, I'm kidding. We're friends. There we go. There we go, and submit. There we go. Log for you, just for you, and there's the object.
Yeah.
So now the object contains all the data that I want. So now we know it's in there. Great. Now, what's the next step? Okay, so we have that. We have that. We need Axios. So you agree on using Axios, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
I always used fetch, but I think I'm gonna now switch over to Axios because fetch isn't implemented in older browsers, and Axios has polyfill for that.
Yeah.
So I would
that.
use Axios.
Where is Axios? I think I had it somewhere. I just want to make sure I get the right package. Imagine one day you accidentally get the wrong package and it's like something completely different. Is there a specific one for React?
Plenty of times. No, it's just Axios.
Because I saw a React Axios. Did you see that? React Axios. What the hell is that?
I think it's just how you should use Axios in React.
Look.
Isn't it? Axios component.
This is intended to allow in-render async requests. Whoa. Sounds interesting, but we don't need this, yeah?
No, this looks
8 months ago.
Just like a button kind of thingy.
Exactly, someone created
this is pretty new.
So new. Terminal, where are we? Are we in the right thingy? Where are we? Client, open in terminal, npm install Axios, add it to the server. Well, that's busy. We need Axios, so we're still going to import. I really need to sort this all out. Admin pages, was it? Yes, it was. Then we need to use Axios. So Axios.post, that's going to be in the handle submit. Where does this end? There. So handle submit, console log. After the console log, we do Axios.post. Now you told me it needs to be on the same port and everything.
Yeah. Well, only if you figured it up like that. But
yeah, I have configured everything already in another stream.
On the same port?
No, not on the same port. It's going to be the other port that it's listening on.
Oh yeah. Is it running?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't restart it or anything. Should be. There we go. So this is where it needs to go to. Great. So it's going to post to this URL, and we want to give it form data, don't we?
Yeah, without the thread operator, right?
Right. Or
what are you
pass
expecting?
in form. No, form data, yes. I'm just thinking we could pass in form and then spread. Oh, okay, never mind. Form data.
What
no,
are you expecting?
The form data. Like literally what I
really
showed
the
you.
form data?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a JSON object.
Okay.
Why is this still going? What the hell? Okay, so form data.
Internet, man.
Axios.post. There. Form data. Then. How does it work that it can get a response? So it gets a response back? Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should literally be it.
Because your HTTP can have your node has the res.send, right? You send something. You send you could send status code. If you send something regular, you will have a status code 200.
Yeah.
I would think, but you should give a status code 201 saying it's created.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fun. Hold on, there's something else here. I think I'm. Okay, so what is happening right now? Dropbox, get fucked. Bye. No, Dropbox was just.
Oh,
Do you see this?
yeah.
Discord
But you're
call,
because you're downloading everything in Dropbox.
yeah.
Everything? Do you do everything in Dropbox?
As a backup, yes.
Ooh.
It just helps in case something goes down.
I always had Tom. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was so cool. I created a script
what?
for it.
For what? Sorry.
Copy.com. It was
Oh, right.
kind of Dropbox thingy. Do you know it? Copy.
Sounds familiar, but no, not really.
It's discontinued. Oh my god, it was so cool. Copy.com. I created a script for it. I had offsite backups for in the company where I worked. Oh
nice.
my god, it was so sick. Everything could be done programmatically, and you could restore things and yeah.
JavaScript heap out of memory. Check this. How beautiful is this? When you
Whoa,
host
I never
locally.
had that.
When you host locally. No, because I was doing
Yeah,
other
that
things the other day and I forgot the server's still going. This is the longest I've actually had it run for. Check. If we go PM2.
You don't close your shut down your computer?
No, not necessarily, but check how long this has been going on for. Wait, is there an uptime here? No? Okay. I gotta see this. I'm very curious now. Because I think this thing has been running for way longer than it should be. I normally kill it when I'm done for the night, you know? But these last few days I've just been so deep in this. 549 restarts, that's normal, right? App is online for a day. Hey, at least it's stable. 24 hours. Hey! And you can see there the memory usage. If it gets to a certain memory threshold, it will automatically get restarted. So I really love this. But anyway, back to this. If everything is configured correctly, we should be able to submit now. I don't think there's anything else. Reward. I need to add a reward, and I need to add a count. Completions. I added these defaults, by the way. Imagine beforehand, these weren't defaults. I would have had to now type 0 everywhere. It's just certain values can't be 0. They are specific to each mission. I think that's it. Let's see what happens now. Okay, cross origin request blocked.
Yeah, you should. So you should go back to your server.
Okay, my server, right? The page where I'm listening for it?
Yeah.
Okay, that is, I think, admin. Here it is. So I'm under post. This is what I'm waiting for. You
should go to where your app is.
Hold on, I want to see something. Did it actually get there? No, it didn't. Okay, I should go to where my app is. What do you mean?
Yeah, like.
Oh, my
index
server?
of Node.js, yeah.
Server, okay. I don't think I have it open. There it is. Yeah.
So
you want me to get course?
You should npm install course.
Okay.
CORS.
Is it just course?
Yeah.
There's no multiple versions because I saw there was another one. So how does course work, by the way? Course. Can you explain that?
It's pretty fucked up. So basically, course is course origin, blah blah, access control.
Yeah.
So basically, what it does is it's a security policy that's in your browser. If you'll try to post something to another server which doesn't accept data from another port, basically.
Wait, but what is it as is by default? What is my server expecting the data? Where is it expecting it to come from?
From the same port, from the same everything.
Oh,
but
so
your browser isn't allowing it.
The same domain, same port. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and my app is sitting on another server, but how is that dangerous?
On
Sending data from one server to
so
another.
because it's not from one server to another, it's basically from one port to another and in the front end. So basically everyone could modify something and you would have course origin. Like you wouldn't do that. Like for instance, payments are never done in the background. They'll always do in the server type of thingy, because payments could be modified in the front end because everyone has access to JavaScript and
Yeah.
can compile it at runtime. So that's why Chrome, Google, they invented, I think, Course or W3, I don't know, and implemented. So if you want to do something on the same, what's it called, if, on a different port or a different domain,
Yeah.
you should have Course installed in your server.
Doesn't that make it insecure? As in, like, all I'm doing now is allowing it to do, which is exactly what they were trying to prevent?
No, because like before, it was default that you would accept Course, and now it's not default. So you should accept it now. It's just for some kind of things you wouldn't use Course. Like
Okay.
you would create another backend for payments, another server kind of thingy, and you wouldn't allow a Course in there.
Okay. But now you want me to add course. How do I prevent it from being global and just using it for that specific one? I installed course now.
You would need it everywhere, because if you need your route somewhere else, you still need Course. It's on every route.
Oh, okay.
You'll use
Oh,
it.
so that's what you meant. It's a server side. It's like completely server side. So you can't specify it on a specific route.
Yeah, then you need to specify it on every route, and you don't want to do that.
Right. And then
So just you do app.use and then course, import course, like require course first.
I could just do that in my middleware. But why do we want it on every route? If it's just going to be on one specific path?
It's not only on one path, because you'll use some other paths as well, like login, authentication, like getting data, everything what you want to use with your API
right.
in your
Oh, we'll
is
need
getting.
course. So everyone uses
Yeah.
course, is what you're saying? Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, but I was
Yeah.
just confused because you said that was an issue back then and they resolved it, but now you're just undoing the thing.
With payments. No, with payments.
Okay, so you would want it normally for like logins, but specific things you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean. So I want course require. Not course, didn't I?
You don't have it like that. You don't have course as a file somewhere in your middleware function.
Oh, right. I guess I can create a new file called course. And let me just double check the usage. What have you been up to? What have you been busy with?
What have I been busy with? Huh. These days, not a lot. I was having so many things that I didn't do. I don't know why.
But at least you're not sick anymore. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Wait, was it just router.use and then course inside of it? I think it's just like that.
What? You have router?
Yeah, remember I do it differently so I can have middleware
Oh,
on the
yeah.
root.
Yeah, well, you have courses as a function. Execute course as a function.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did I do that for passport as well? Oh, I did, right. So it is a function.
Yeah.
Why do I keep closing it? Oh, because I used it the one time and that. Oh, right. It's right there. App.use, right. Smart. So you've clearly done this enough times. In index courses require course. Don't lie, course does exist. There we go. And then course. So yeah, another fun thing that I'm gonna have to figure out. This is why I love arrays, because they keep their order, as you know, objects. How does it work that objects just randomly get an order?
What?
Objects, they don't
Sorry?
retain their order. They're in random order, unlike arrays.
That's a JavaScript thing.
Sounds like an
Yeah,
oversight.
JavaScript has a lot of weird things.
Okay, so that's it, right? Course is enabled. We should be good now. Submit. Oh, I think it worked.
What
We didn't get an error. Oh, dude, look!
Wow! Oh my god, I'm so surprised!
No, what an object! Oh, it's big for me because we literally got. Okay, but hold on. Why is it? Why is a reward array? Array should be the value of the array. Look, reward, objectives, reward. There, it's
Reward.
10 or. It's 10
check
or.
what's inside. Oh, check what's inside reward in your server side. What are you getting?
Server
Specifically
side.
inside the array. Yeah.
No. Oh, do you think
Check what's
array is actually array?
Check what's in there.
Well,
Maybe
Well, how would I check?
just your console logging the full post value now, right?
Oh, right.
Console
So
log the
reward. Yeah.
rewards dot gar-
So what would it be?
Get
It would be the object dot rewards dot
guaranteed.
guarantee dot reward
Yeah.
0?
Just reward. Check what's in there. Console log it.
Okay.
Or check 0. I don't know.
Well, we'll see now. This is so cool. I know it's not exciting for you, but like,
You should send something back though.
yeah. Well, when I didn't even think I'd get this far. Like, I would have to test, obviously, and I'm actually amazed. Okay, let's check that out. Submit it again. And the cool thing is, because nothing happens, I could just keep submitting. This is good for testing,
Yeah.
obviously. So I don't want to send... Oh, request failed. Wait, what? It does come back eventually. Wait, look.
Yeah, because you're not sending anything, so it gets the time.
Time's out, yeah. So let's see. Out, there we go. Why is there a... Oh, okay. Post value reward to null. Okay, good.
Yeah. So
Good.
you'll get the
That's
first
what I
value.
expect.
Yeah.
Now I need to... It doesn't matter what order it is in, right? Because JavaScript messes up the
No.
order. If I post to the schema, because now I need to post this
Doesn't
data to
matter.
the database.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Only the thing what should maybe matter there is the reward and count. It's an array instead of an object, but you can replace it.
Sorry,
in
the
your
what? The
notes.
what? The what?
Your reward and count is an array. I think you would want to save it as an object, like as a value.
I
not as an
wanted
array.
them as an array because you'll see the schema. Where's the schema?
Or you could have
Reward.
multiple things. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, here. This, wait, no. This is what it looks like. You can tell me if I'm wrong here. Here's the rewards. This is what it's expecting. Is
Oh
it
yeah, it's an array.
type string, type number array?
Yeah.
Dude, we're one step closer from me actually displaying stuff with this data. It's exciting. It only took like 500 days.
Oh my god.
Shame, it's not that bad. So where was it? Auth was a controller? Was it this one? I'm just thinking. So you see where I did register user and I created test user. In this case, test user will be our object from the front end, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
I do new mission and then that's the mission data inside of it?
Yeah.
And then return. Why am I returning? Oh, to let the person know if there was a response or not. So I would still use save, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because you're gonna save it.
Yeah, because this is the next thing now. I want to see what it looks like in the database.
Well, do it. It takes 2 seconds.
Do you have time? Are you going to be here? You going to hold my hand?
Depends if you're gonna do it directly.
I'm doing it right now. Okay, so I'm going to have an admin folder, I guess. Because we had an auth admin. We're going to have a controller, same as before. Wait, what happened? What happened to the new folder? There. Controllers. New file. Mission.js. And then next to user, we're going to basically copy this. And now we need mission. Where did mission come from? Oh, that's inside of models, I think. No, it's not. It's not in auth. It's in models. There it is. Models.
Model.
Yeah. Do you think now that I've made an admin and missions... Oh, but missions can be... Where would I ever use mission? That's only in creating it, hey?
No, because you'll still need to get it, I think, as well.
So you need the schema to get it as well?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know.
Or I'd have to import it. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. So you say don't move it into the admin. Okay, but I create the saving part into the admin, the services.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is mission.js. We need to import mission require models missions. Why is it called missions?
I don't know. Just work with it.
Yeah, I'll work with it. But I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool. User response. Do we need a user response? What was that? Oh, no, we don't need that right now. Why are you complaining? What's wrong? Mission. Okay. Register user. What was it? It was add mission.
Save mission, add mission, yeah. You should have a user response because otherwise you get a timeout in your front end.
Okay, yeah. I just want to post it. I don't care about that. I can do that later. It's just while you're here. Yeah, where do we get this from? How do I pass it
just
in?
say, as a function, you have a function, so you could have a parameter inside of that.
Hold on.
Right.
Where? Yeah, just hold on. I want to get... There it is. Okay, so here we're posting, right? Oh, so from here I call the function.
Yeah.
So I call mission? My brain now. I need to import.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't do this. I won't do this. I'll directly pass it in.
Will you?
Never mind.
No.
Const.
I would just say
mission
data
equal to new. Would you not call a mission? You call a mission data.
Yeah,
it's not a mission.
It's the data, right?
Data, yeah.
It's still the data.
Yeah. And then new.
And then new mission.
Wait, do I have to do it there, or can I? Where is it using new? Where is it using test user? Oh, I see. Okay.
Over there.
So const. This is a mission now, right? Did you say yes?
Yeah.
Sorry, that broke up.
And then there you should have the mission data. Yeah.
Yeah, and then return. What was test user before? Yeah, mission dot. All right. Dot save. So mission dot. Wait, what are you complaining about? Expected line breaks, right? So mission dot save, then user response. Okay, we're not going to care about that. I have to change obviously the stuff. Catch error. That's the same. Return. Yeah, that should be it, right?
Yeah, and now import the function.
Add mission from admin. Where are we? Come on. Admin. Controllers. Mission. And then we pass request.body, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So add mission request.body. That's it.
Yeah.
And then for the mission itself, I'm just gonna say mission data saved.
Yeah.
Missed data, yay! It's a 201.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's it. Otherwise, blah, I don't care about those errors. So that should theoretically be it right now, right?
Okay, yeah, you should still send it back to the server because you'll have in the Axios, you have in the then thingy.
Yeah.
It's still waiting for it, otherwise you'll have an error in your front end.
What do you want me to
in your
send?
routes,
Yeah.
Go to your routes.
Yeah.
Add mission returns the user mission thingy. What? Add mission returns something now, right? Because if you go to mission.js...
Yes, it does. It returns...
user response.
Will it return user response?
Yeah.
Want to return the value of save? Oh, it should, yeah. User response, yeah. Okay.
So... it should send...
Shouldn't I add a then after this? So add mission request.body then?
No, because you don't... that's not the thingy.
Oh, it's not a promise?
It's not the... no.
But...
so...
will it wait? Isn't it not async? It's synchronous.
I don't know. What's admission? Is it?
Yeah, admission is... You see?
The mission itself is synchronous, but what you're returning, I don't know.
Well, my return value is going to be based on when it's done. Do what?
Okay, do async await.
Yeah, so you don't want me to do it then?
It's not a promise.
Yeah.
Where is it a promise?
Yeah, true. Okay.
Try to do an await.
That's what I did before. So async there, I think, and then await admission, right? And then rest dot. What do you want me to say?
Well, admission returns something. What is it returning? It's an object kind of thing.
Yeah,
but I don't know
object. Yeah.
Exactly what user.
Oh, I can actually access the object. I can access the object. It has the third object.
Go to user response itself. What's inside it?
It's this status.
So this description and status, yeah.
Yeah. So I could send status and description.
Well, you should. Yeah,
I want to send both, and then I was going to display that on the front end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So rest.send. Wait, how do I get the response?
Well,
I have to set this.
Add. Yeah, in a call. So you'll have const dot response data is equals to await.
Wait, const what? Response.
Const data, yeah.
Or just response, right?
Yeah.
Response. Rest.send response. How do I only send the two? It is description.
Yeah, and then before you have the send, you'll have this. You can do a status as well. You can change them, chain them. So rest.status equal, and then that's a function as well.
Ooh, you lost me. Sorry.
So if you go to rest.status, and then that's status.
You mean response, right?
And in here you should have send description. I sent it in Discord.
Okay.
And
Response.status,
so you have
right?
your response dot. Yeah.
Dot send response.description, right?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Just like this?
What is it? Yeah, what's it whining about?
No,
Oh, maybe it can't be a
nothing.
const because it's still waiting for it.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no, it's not that.
oh,
Wait, so
okay.
res.send will send the description, but what is status? Oh, status is. Oh, so you can. How does status work? Am I literally sending the status code back?
Yeah.
That's so cool. And
So remove line
what's the
24.
send?
It returns the
Oh,
data.
oh wait, that's the
You
same
can
as
return
above.
data.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cool. Brilliant. Okay. Now we should be good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's now open a... What was it? Where's my stuff hosted? Mongo. Go to the backend. This will be fun. Knowing you though, it just works.
Oh my god. Why?
It just works. I don't know. And if it doesn't, we spend hours later. I have so much fun. Like, I don't know about you, but I have fun when we just team up together. And I learn so much in the process. Like, I just refer back to the previous stuff, which is really nice. And don't you feel good helping someone else out that knows far less than you?
Cringing my toes.
At least you're not cringing.
Mm-hmm.
Clenching it. It's like, just give me your mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't learn, you see, so at least you're helping me learn. Okay, so, collections. Here's our collections now. I feel we're going to break everything. I'm just being honest with you. I feel my database is going to be a complete mess. Okay, so there's nothing in the database. I'm going to hit submit now. And let's see if it did something. I'm not even checking the error logs. I'm just assuming there'll be something, but there's nothing. There's nothing. Let's check the errors.
What? Oh. Was there nothing in there?
No.
Check error log.
These are the old errors. What's the new one? Mission is not a constructor. Type error. Add mission line. What?
So go to models mission. What are you exporting? It's not my code.
Mission.
It's
object.
It's object, yeah.
Yeah.
So you should deconstruct it.
Oh,
hey, if it still works, my code works. It's your code that didn't. Meanwhile, he's fucking his girlfriend in the background.
What?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that was quick.
So how was your Pokemon stuff?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I caught a few things. Trying to get a shiny version of a Pokemon. It looks black. It looks like this. Let me show you. It's a shiny Rayquaza. That's what's out right now. You see this thing? It's all black and stuff. Yeah.
I play Pokemon Go as well, but I cheated. I hacked the thingy.
Because you don't have fun if you just do it normal, you know?
I don't have friends to play with Pokemon Go. Everybody hates me.
Look! We got a response.
Oh,
Mission
shit.
data saved. Oh shit! We got an object back. What the fuck's this? Mission data saved. Status 201. Status text created. What do you mean created? What's the status text?
I don't know.
What is all this? It sends the entire thing back. The data back.
Is that yeah? Probably
Is that what
that's
it's
good.
supposed to do?
That's very good.
Why is
If
it
it
good?
does that automatically, that's really good.
Why?
Because you want to know what sends it back. You always want to get a confirmation from the server what data is being saved. So if it does that automatically, it's very good.
I think it's Axios that does it, to be honest.
What?
I think it's Axios that does it. No?
I don't know because
Oh
are
no,
you
it's
sending
course.
the data back from your server?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
no,
then it's
never
good.
mind. Yeah, it's good. I mean,
So check your database.
I don't want to. I'm scared now. Cause what
Check
are all
your
these
database.
things? What is this? Is it escaping it? Why is it escaping it?
Yeah, that's
Why?
JavaScript escaping it.
Oh my god!
That's automatically.
Max method post timeout 0. That was fast though. Hey, jeez, I'm so scared right now. And hey,
Oh.
except why is there an object? Wait, is that normal? Oh, it looks like that, right?
Mhm.
So to access it, it actually works. So I'd have to do objectives objective clear.
No, just objective object. Oh no, objectives, and then that's an array. Objectives just.
So objectives dot objective to get the array, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Why did I do it that way now?
No, I don't know.
No, there must
But
be
you
a
can always
reason.
refactor it later. Oh shit! I'm
What did
spitting
you do?
water everywhere.
Why? I heard that. I just hear water. It's like an ASMR. Just water being...
Really?
Yeah, I heard that water. It was like HD. Damn.
No, sorry.
Someone's getting ready for a smoke.
What kind of smoke?
I don't know. Is that enough for your Hisha thingy or
Oh
whatever?
shit! 1 second, I forgot my code.
Oh god. Oh dear, I think we lost him.
I'm back.
Damn, what happened?
Talking about smoke. I had so
Coal.
I'm in no yeah I had coal and for my shisha. It
Yeah.
wasn't.
So I saved you, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
You're
Totally
welcome.
forgot.
You help me, I help you. Hey! My mind just works in a crazy way. It could be anything water related. I'm just like, knowing this guy, it's his shisha.
I totally forgot about those calls because of you.
Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick fix. Oh man. Well, at least I saved you.
Oh my god.
Because of me.
Yeah.
Everything's okay still.
Almost house on fire. No.
Oh my god. Is everything fine now though? I didn't burn anything.
Yeah. Well, the coals are ashes now. They're all burnt through. And CBA to make new coals, so fuck it. I'm not touching the shisha anymore.
Don't burn that one. Man. So I think I realized what was happening here. Why not vape? I don't know these things because I've never smoked before, but I mean, isn't it the same as vaping? It's like the old school,
kinda,
more
but,
modern version.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't use the tobacco. I use stones, so I won't have any nicotine or tear, some stuff like that. All those bad stuff I don't have.
But don't vapes have those? It just uses water and like some liquids. I mean, you can get non-nicotine
No, because
ones
the liquids still have nicotine.
No, but I read there are ones that don't have.
Some they still have cancer thingies. There was a study of it.
Right. Or just be like me, you know, don't smoke anything. Get a hobby. Get something else.
No, shisha is my hobby. That's the thing.
Why do you do it? Does it help you calm down? Does it help you relax?
To be honest, yeah. You know how many times Shisha got me over a bug?
But I love that because I had a lot
Yeah.
of Arabic friends, and when I used to go down to this one place, it's just that smell. Like I'm just thinking about it now, and it's like so nice because you had like the strawberry scent, and you had these other flavors,
Yeah.
and it just smells
I
so
have
nice.
apple and mint.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's unlike cigarettes, which just stink. Those actually smell nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Nice.
So, anyways, you figured it out. You have an
Yeah,
objective inside of the objectives.
I was saying, I think before I had a count array here. So I had objective, and then what objective, and then count. And then I realized I don't need to have a count because I could just count how many of enum there is. So if there's 2 alarms, that's 2 objectives, right? So technically, for this to work, I could just have it out, I think. Just do type.
Yeah.
And then
Correct.
would I still have it objectives? Yeah. Type string enum, that's the enum required true. And then let's go back to this thing and let's see, is there anything else that is incorrect? Rewards is an object, guaranteed. Reward and count. Oh, that is so nice. So now that I'm thinking on the back end with the API, I'll basically like select the mission, and then to display a table of rewards, I can just loop through the first reward and then the count. Do you see why I did it this way? Are there any things that you can help me like suggest on that I should or shouldn't be doing? Because this is essentially how I was going to have the data.
Really, because I don't have any understanding of the data, it's pretty hard for me to give suggestions.
Well, I just meant the layout, obviously. So every mission has rewards. So let's take missions, for example, with rewards. There's guaranteed rewards and there's possible rewards. But possible is obviously non-required because some missions you won't get a possible reward, only guaranteed. And then I had reward and count under it. Is there a better way you would structure this?
So what does the count do?
So the count is how much of the first thing in the first index. No. So turn or 2. If I had something else here like steal, then the second number in this array.
Yeah.
So they disassociated. It's a 2D array. But I couldn't figure out is there a better way to do it. How would you do it then?
Yeah, I would just have an object.
An object?
It should be an object inside of an array of objects.
So okay, but based on a form, we still need to take into account this needs to work on a form. And right now the form works like this. You take a reward from this enum list, and then you specify the amount for that one. Then if I added another one, this is object 2, do you notice where the trend is going? So now this number is linked to that reward. Do you see?
Yeah, I got it.
So how would you do it on the form?
So I would still... my count should be next to the reward item.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I just didn't know how to fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's just refactoring, because if you would have it like I would say it in an object...
Are you saying like this? So turn or there and the value there.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you could do it like... The layout doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
you
the
mean
logic
the logic
could matter.
Okay.
So the logic...
so it's accessible,
if you would have it like this... Yeah, so if you would have it like this, it's not a really big problem. But if you would have like,
I see what you mean.
Let's say millions of records, or like over 250,000 of records.
Yeah. So how would we change the schema here then? If it looks like this now, we have guaranteed reward. Oh, wait.
So inside your reward, you'll have another object.
Yeah, in guaranteed.
Saying guaranteed.
Reward will be an array, right? Array of objects.
Yeah.
Okay, so then another object in reward, which is rewards. No, but then it's the same as the other. The name doesn't matter, but at the same time, kind of does, eh?
Yeah, it should be rewards because you have guaranteed rewards and you have possible rewards, and then you have inside the guaranteed rewards you have another rewards,
Rewards, yeah.
possible
It's
rewards.
okay. So then
Yeah,
I see what you mean, and then you're gonna have. Now, how do we do that? Inside
that's an
rewards.
object.
Yeah, it's an
Open
object
the
now.
object.
It is open.
So that should it's called no this line 24 is closing the object, so you should open the object before. Yeah, now you change it.
Okay. So what do you want me to... Sorry, I'm starting over.
So call so type in reward right now, colon, and then the object with the type in required.
So reward. Oh, I see what you mean. And then...
Yeah.
Wait, I have to open an object, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you want me to do type. It's a string.
And
But it's not an array
yeah.
anymore, right?
Nope.
I hate when it does it automatic. I need... And then required. Do I make this one? No, I can
Should
make
be
the entire
correct.
thing required, right? We'll look
I
afterwards.
don't know how this works.
No, I'll do it after. So type string, and then...
You should have a reward and you should have a count inside of your rewards as an object. So down under line 26, you should have a count as well.
So you do rewards.reward, rewards.count to access it.
I would do. So I have rewards.
This is what I would like.
have...
Essentially, the layout should look like this: 10 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so how do we... So that's what you're trying to help me with. Okay, I'm probably just not seeing it. So there, I got rewards, reward, type string. And then you want me to add a count.
Yeah.
Count, which is type number.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if if the required should be in there or in the reward. I don't know.
And then
how that
remove
works,
this type and this count.
Yeah, I don't know how. Again, I don't know how the required works. I think it should be in there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is how we should do it.
Hold on, there's something wrong here right now. Did we close this? Yeah, we did close that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Where's this one? Well, it's not correcting like it normally does. Oh, that's why. There's a unexpected token that we forgot to close. I think we might have closed.
You've closed rewards fully.
Where's rewards? Oh, this one.
Maybe, or I don't know.
No, it's not. I've done something because now it's unexpected. Usually this only happens if you fully close something off.
Yeah.
But now I've got to figure out where. Okay, so rewards open and close. Oh, yeah, okay. So rewards is fully closed, but I can't see by why. Okay, so count is there, reward is there, then rewards itself is there. Then that's for reward. And that's for guaranteed.
Which
Oh, that's
which is wrong.
Yeah. What should it be?
Guaranteed and possible should be. You should have added a thingy.
A what?
Now you removed one. A bracket.
Oh, what
Curly
should I have
bracket.
added for reward?
No, above possible.
Like that?
I don't know what you've done. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
There's guaranteed, yeah, there's possible, yeah. Okay, good, it's fine
Yeah.
now. Damn, okay, so how will this look like? Then we got rewards, guaranteed, reward. Why is it so nested now? Rewards, reward. What the hell? Wait, there's something wrong here, right? Are you seeing this? Oh, because reward and rewards are unnecessary, right? We're just gonna have reward.
Yeah.
Okay, so these, literally these two things are unnecessary.
It's no, because then you would have the same as what you had. Kinda, right?
I don't know anymore.
Reward should be an array.
Rewards. Okay, so instead of an object, it should be an array.
An array of objects.
Okay, so turn it like that. Which is the closing one for it? Which line were you closing on? There.
32.
So like that. And what are you
An
complaining
array
about?
of objects. It should still be an object inside of there.
Oh, it should still be an object. You mean like that?
An array of objects.
Okay, so does that mean I literally just add that? Like that?
The thing is, yeah, but I don't know if this works because you would have the type should be this specific schema of objects, and I don't know how that works. So you should define your own type.
What do you want again? Because you don't want a string of...
Yeah, you should define your own type. I don't know if that's possible. I don't think so. Can you define type object?
So what do you want in the end? An array of objects.
Yeah.
Let's see. How to define object in array in Mongoose schema correctly, right? Like this?
Yeah, kinda.
So will it look like this?
It's called mixed, or isn't it?
You can declare TRK by following way. So
Ah, okay. So just how we had it. Yeah.
TRK and then an array.
Yeah, we had it like that.
So rewards, that would be TRK, right?
Yeah.
Let me just double check that we do have it like that, because ours looks super long right now. For whatever reason, I want to understand.
Count and I mean type and required on line 30 and 31 should be on the same line.
What do you mean on the same line?
On the same
Oh,
line.
as the same part of the same object.
It's the same object, but I mean just on the same line. Type and required. No,
Like that? Sorry. No, because I'm looking at their example. Why is it two separate objects? Look, the reward is its own object and count is its own object, but theirs is literally one object. Do you see? Look at this.
Yeah, but this is...
That's how I want ours. Okay, this is how it should look at the end. Reward name, value. So if it's tin ore 5, that's the outcome. That's what it should look like as an object. Right now, won't it be two different objects? Reward,
Yeah.
but that's not the same as this.
No, because the other thing you had wasn't the same as that as well.
Yeah, but I don't care about that because I didn't know how to do it. This is what I would like in the end.
Yeah, but that's that's not smart because you will have a tin ore as a key. You won't know what the key is. You should always have a key that you know how to target. And now you would have a key.
Oh,
as
you
a
mean reward dot tin ore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
So
that.
you would have this reward is tin ore, and you would have count is 5 or something like this. And before you had two separate objects saying value 1 or just this. So you'd had tin ore.
Oh, so rewards dot reward will give me the name, and rewards dot count will give me the count. But I'd still need the index, obviously, hey, to get the specific index.
But that's inside of rewards. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. So rewards is going to be an object. Reward is going to be the thing. Wait, so is it correct as it is right now?
So yeah, I think so. So this is what you had before.
Let me have a look. Yeah, correct.
So,
and that's it was a nightmare. Yeah, true. Okay, so we can try this then. So that means that the schema probably changes.
Enhancing speed and performance.
Yeah, but it's also easier to read, like so much better.
Yeah.
So if it expects that, then I created a thing here for missions. Auth admin missions. So this thing generates it automatically for me. So what will it end up looking like now? Rewards. There will be title, type, object, properties, guaranteed, title, guaranteed, type, object. Jesus! Properties, reward, title, type, title, reward, type, object, properties, reward, type, array, items, item of rewards. Wow, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it looks a lot, but you shouldn't touch it anyway. Otherwise, so.
Sorry, what? You shouldn't touch it anyway?
Yeah, I mean, like, are you touching it somewhere? If you like, will you modify it somewhere in your code anywhere?
Yes, I will. I have to. So I have to take that bit of code now, and now we go to the admin part. Which...
Yeah, but this is static, right?
Noxdeadbeef is following the family.
Noxdeadbeef, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, yeah, that's static code that I just use it to bold. I'm not using it anywhere else. So this is where we... Was it here? No, that's not it. It is somewhere else. It's in mission.js. Where's mission? Wait, that is mission.js. But that's not... Wait, where's the one that we export? Export default mission. It's not that. We use it somewhere else. In admin. What is admin using? Admin is using schema from mission. Schema from mission is... data mission. What is this? Never mind. Okay, so...
Is it this?
Yeah, it is this. So, here. This needs to change. Rewards. Oh my god. And I added in definitions, thankfully. I added in reward and count. Okay, so I need to create a new file. Stick that in there. I need a JavaScript lint, please.
Formatting.
Yeah. And then I need to, how do I split the view again? 2 columns. There we go. Okay, so first off, oh my fuck, this is so complicated now. There's rewards, type, object. Yeah, don't worry about description. I'm just trying to see. So it has properties there. There's guaranteed. I'm trying to see what needs to change. Guaranteed is a type object. title guaranteed, then it has description, then it has required, reward, and count. Then it has properties, which is this. So properties, it has a reward. And then inside of that, there's going to be properties reward and properties count. Okay, good. So now all we have to do is go to the definition to change all of this. Luckily, I made a single definition. But where's the definition? This is the definition. Okay, so it has items. Reward is type array. Is it still going to be array? No, it's not going to be an array, right?
Reward is not being an array, no.
So reward needs to be, it's an object, so type object, right? And then it has properties inside of it still. If I'm reading this correctly.
Go back to your node again. I'm seeing something.
My node, okay.
Where you had the schema in your node.
Yeah.
You don't need the upper reward. You just need rewards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
So line 25 and 35 can be removed.
25.
Oh, 22, sorry. Sorry, yeah. 22.
That one. So 22 and 35.
Yeah.
But now, if we have rewards, that will be an object of both guaranteed and possible. So we're still going to have rewards inside of rewards, but under guaranteed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, is there any other way we can refactor this, or is this how it's going to be? So an object with guaranteed, and then that's the rewards versus possible.
Yeah, you should do the same. You should do the same with possible.
Yeah, I was just going to do the one, but okay. I could just copy it literally, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just that. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So this is what you wanted, reward, and then reward type string required true. Count type number required true. Okay, then let's reload this one more time. It's weird, but I can like smell your shisha, but you're not even having a shisha. How does that work? I can just smell a shisha now. There. So that's what we're working with right now. Now I have to go back to the freaking mission.js, this one. If you can make sense of this, you'll be a legend. So let's start from the beginning. Rewards, right?
Yeah.
Now we have the property reward.
Yeah, it should be called rewards now.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let's go back to where I'm defining this. So we have rewards, right? There it is. That's the start. That's a type object. Okay, we got that. Then it's got a property, guaranteed. So we're here right now.
Yeah.
Guaranteed then has a property, which should be called rewards. Okay.
Yeah.
So rewards. Okay.
And count should be removed, kinda.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to see where we are now. So it needs rewards. That's under guaranteed. And then what does it expect inside of that? It expects... What the fuck?
And it's a type of an array.
So it needs a type?
Yeah, but you have a ref, right? So
yeah, I have a reference.
To the reference. So definition should be called rewards now.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you leave it like that.
Rewards, yeah.
Doesn't matter. Down below you should change the reference name as well, right?
Yeah, I did already to rewards.
No, not the reference name.
Oh, not the reference name, you're right. Rewards, there you go. This is still going to be a reward, right? Is it guaranteed? Then rewards. That needs to be rewards, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It does.
cool. And then we have the definition right at the top, rewards.
Yeah.
Is that, this is not going to be rewards now anymore, right?
It is.
It's the same? Oh,
It's a type definition.
yeah, and inside of that is what it's going to use. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's just, can you understand my mind when I'm seeing type, object, type, array, type, object? Like, it's so nested, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, this object now turns into an array, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we need items. So
Yeah,
items.
but you already. Is that not what you already created, kinda?
Oh, it's these things.
I don't know what you did with the items enum things.
I don't know either. That's just supposed to be when you select in the form. These are the values you can select from.
Oh, okay, but that should.
But I think
still
this
be
falls.
changed because,
Yeah, this falls into later
because-
reward.
Yeah.
It's going to be
because
inside
you
there.
should have. Because now you should have items should be still having a property.
So I'm going to take
inside of
items.
item. Yeah.
So we're going to have items, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already
like,
had it, but okay.
no, because that's going to fall into another place now. This
Oh
whole.
yeah.
So this
Remove the
item.
quotes.
Yeah. So that's items, and then
Yeah.
inside of it
You
we
should
need
have title
title, type,
and properties.
title, type, properties. That's where reward's gonna fall in.
Yeah.
Okay, and I need to remove these quotes. It's so confusing between JSON objects of having like quotes and no quotes. Okay, so type, wait, is it still? Okay, it's still gonna be a quote. And then title, okay, we don't worry about that. And then that's properties. Now inside of properties we have reward. So reward is an object, right? And that has a type string.
Yeah, and then the enum, what you had below.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's
Line.
actually this. I could literally just copy that.
Yeah.
So I
And
take
the
that
description
out.
as well if you need it. I don't know if you need that description.
Yeah, I do. Well, was that? Okay, that's where it belonged to. And the description. Was it like that? I think don't worry about the listing. And then items will be removed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that looked like that. Then we need, where's this? We're still part of that, so that's reward. We've done it, so we need count. So comma. Wait, what?
Yeah, comma, count.
Oh, comma here.
Yeah.
Which is another object.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just going to be a very simple type number.
And you had a reference to your to that as well. To count. So go down below on the left side.
Yeah, you're right. Is it just type number? Yeah. Okay. Down below here. But we're not going to have this anymore, so it's just rewards. Right? Because that's all part of it now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, you still need to have an ID, right? Or you don't need that in
No. I don't know why I did this. I don't need an ID.
Okay.
And then we need required, reward, and count. But where do I have that?
Do you need it in there? Because I see it nowhere else.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is how I had it before: required, reward, and count.
Yeah, that should be removed and inside of.
But why was it like this before? This is how it worked
because
before.
you had two kind of properties. These properties were required, and now you have one property called rewards.
Wait, so should it be this one that's required? I just turn reward into rewards, right? Like this?
No, inside of rewards the
reference.
the thingy, the reference. Yeah, I think.
Okay. And we want to have reward and count required.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was something wrong here. So that's rewards. I was changing possible. I need to also remove count from this.
Yeah.
Properties,
I think
rewards.
that works.
Jesus, that was so complicated. We'll go check now. God damn. Yeah, I can always refactor all those things afterwards. Yeah, do it. Reward. Oh shit! You can have it in line.
Yo.
Amazing. Accept
Yeah, this is how
unsupported
it's
field schema. Unknown field type undefined. And if I wanted more, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is how it should do.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's exactly. But now, what is
you
this
want?
complaining about? Unsupported field schema for field root rewards, guaranteed reward 0 required. Unknown field type undefined. What? Is it complaining about this?
Yeah. So maybe it's it should be one down below. It should be on under line 48, I think. Yeah, I think. And
Right,
give it
yeah,
the title.
yeah. What do you mean title for this?
Yeah, say rewards. Or
Yeah, I will
something.
like do that some other time, that's fine. I don't want to waste your time on that. That I could change by myself. This stuff I would not have been able to do. Like now I've learned for future, but damn. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
it's not
true.
complaining anymore. So...
Yeah.
God
sorry.
damn, dude. Yeah, so each time you need to add one, you've never even worked with schemas, but look at you. And then possible will be the exact same.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one issue now. That's why I had them separate. Possible is not required. It's like it's optional. But now because we're using this reference, I think we set them both to required, right?
Yeah. I think only if you have possible.
Can we set
So
this
now
property to required?
Yeah, you can. I think. Yeah.
So we just do required. Wait. Just
An array.
rewards.
Right? Or you don't. I think you need an array, right? Or is that not the syntax?
No, I mean it is if there's multiple. I don't know if you need it for one.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems to be fine. Okay, so required rewards for that one.
Yeah.
That property rewards. Oh wait, is it guaranteed? Which one am I requiring?
The guaranteed, yeah.
So does that mean I technically have to move this out? And it needs to
Well,
fall... Because look where it is, guaranteed is here.
Yeah, guaranteed
Oh.
should be.
Right. No, but guaranteed is the one that's required, not rewards.
Oh, okay.
So properties, then here, comma, required, guaranteed. Do you see?
Guaranteed rewards should be required as well, right? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, probably. I see what you mean. Rewards, that one you mean? Yeah. And then remove the requirement from here, so that the possible.
You still need that because.
No,
only,
if
I
I
think
did,
only-
possible then will be required, because possible inherits this, and possible does not require.
Okay.
So by default, possible gets added here, and it inherits the same one as guaranteed. So if we didn't remove that now, possible, do you notice the X is not here anymore?
Yeah, but it's only there if it's being added, right? If it's not added, it doesn't matter if it's required or not.
Really?
I think. I don't know.
Okay, I'll add it back. There you go. Now let's see, reward. Oh yeah, now it's a requirement.
Yeah.
But if it's not, now if it's added. Oh, so you think only if it's added?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because if it's added, it should be required, right?
Yeah, so wait, why did I then go and add the required for the guaranteed? Oh,
Because
so that it needs at least one thing.
One.
Yeah. Now the question for you, which is fun because I couldn't figure it out, maybe you know, is there a way that I can have a enum populate XP and coins? Because every mission will give you XP and coins. Is there a way that I can have this already like this by default? So that I only fill in the counts.
That's something with the schema again. I don't know.
No, because I saw this. I could show you there's a default. Where is it? Under object? Is it reward? Enum this one. Description here. That's the description. And then if I add a comma, default coins. And now if I reload, you should see, I think that works. If I add a reward now, do you see there? Reward coins. It's default there. But the problem is it's going to do it for each one. I just wanted to do it for once. I mean, it's not a nightmare. It just means I have to manually add coins and XP each time when that's something that is always there. And I haven't found a way to do two separate ones. I tried to add an array of coins and XP, it didn't work. It takes these values that are in here, I think. So as long as it matches one of them from the default, then I'll add it. Like watch, if I do an array of coins, comma, XP. Last time I tried this, then it did nothing, you see? So it almost wants it to be exactly matching one of the enums. Because the enum tells it what is allowed to be inside.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's fine, one more step. You helped me with something far more important, so I think it's good like this.
Yeah.
So now that I have that, objectives are fine though, right? Like you would still be fine with this. Let's say there's 2 alarms, because there can be 2 alarms. Is this still fine?
Yeah, kinda.
Or would you have a count, like I did with reward now? So alarm and then count 2.
Really depends on the use case.
What do you mean?
You could have like if everything is standard like 1 and it's
yeah, so by default objectives will be 1, but there can be 2 of the same objective. So I thought I'd just count
like this.
Yeah, then I'll just count the how many times it appears, right? And then that's 2. Yeah. Okay. So because it'll be probably too complicated to just make it like this. Alarm 2. That's like too much work.
Yeah, because everything has 1 and only that time it should be 2.
Yeah, and then all of this is pretty standard. Are you still fine with the enemies being like this? Avoidable, unavoidable, grouped. So those are just literally values. They're all nested under the same thing. Enemies, and then there's a key, avoidable.
I think this should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So then all we do now is we post this and see what the outcome will be, because we didn't actually test that. Reward, leather strap suit. Dude, this is so nice. Thank you. Like really, thank you. That is exactly how I wanted it. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. And then here
Yeah.
you come, badass. Submit. Did we submit though? Request failed. Wait, did it fail right now?
Oh,
Is
you
it
have an
old?
Intel server error.
Uh-oh, let's go check.
Internal server error. It crashed. Unexpected token.
No, that's I return internal server 500 if I can't do it. That's why.
Mhm.
Mission validation failed. Objectives cast to array failed for value. Objective alarm. What? Cast to array failed for value. Okay, so apparently
Because it's 2 times the same thing.
wait, so objectives, where's objectives? Where are you? Oh, down here. Objectives is an object. Type objective. Oh, it's a type object.
Yeah, you'd have type object in there, and then you have.
Oh, I
objective
never
with
changed this. I never changed this.
what was an array?
I never changed this. I remember I changed this on the server side.
For objective? I don't know.
Yeah, I did. I'll show you now.
Was I here?
Yeah, you were here. I told you it was redundant, and you were like, "Why do you have an object?" And I was like, "Yeah, it should just be an array."
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll show you. Where's objective? Here. Objective now is literally just an object type string array.
Yeah.
That's all. So that means how do we replicate that? So this should be a type array, right?
Yeah.
Title, objectives, the list of mission objectives, then wait, what's required? Objective. So it's not going to be a property.
Yeah, because you don't have a property anymore, right? I think.
Actually, it was right here. We can just go check in the browser what the response was. What it should look like. There. This is what it should look like. So this is what it should look like now. So objectives, type array, yeah. Items, so description I guess can still stay.
Yeah, so required can be gone.
Properties is gone. So it's just the enum straight up.
Yeah.
What
Everything
about,
what's in.
What about type string? Yeah, type and enum still stays. And we can still have min item, right?
What?
We can still have min item.
No, you can't do what you have right now because you'll have 2 times type. Type array, type string.
Wait, have I done something wrong now?
Yeah, I think. I don't know how it
I just
works
want I just want the layout to look like this. Alarm,
I know what you mean.
Alarm.
Yeah.
Wait, why wouldn't that work with this then? Just an array.
You have 2 times type. On line 112 and line 116. It's in the same scope.
Oh, there. Yeah, no, then I can remove it, right?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I can.
Okay.
I just don't know if I need min item. Wait, something's wrong. Objective is closed. What am I closing? Oh, is that why? There. Let's try that now.
Oh, item. There should be. Go back. Go back.
Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah.
No, go back to the browser. What you were showing the schema.
The schema. Here.
Yeah. Okay, go back again where you were just a moment ago. Yeah, you still need to have items in there.
Oh, that's where we
side.
had type string. Yeah.
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 And then
that's what we're missing. type string and then the enum and then close that like that.
No, items should be in its
Yeah.
own thing, right?
No, I mean
enum is below
no,
items.
that's wrong. Enums has to be part
Oh.
of items.
Oh,
That's a bug with how this thing does it. You'll notice in other places I do the same.
Okay, no, I believe you. But now you can have the min items 1 or something, what you had.
Yeah, you're right. Where is min?
You removed it.
No, I'm just thinking where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's check. If it works, then that should update from that to something, but it doesn't. The enum is working at least.
So what is not working?
When I reload the app, it starts blank. If min items was working, there would be something here now. So I think
maybe it should be outside of min items.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Let's try that. There we go. Now if I change min items 3, because it works on an array, we should see 3 of them. There you go. It's working.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that min items 1 is there, Jesus, so much change. The list of mission objectives, I will update that whenever I get a chance. Okay, so we do clear, destroy, and I don't know, let's do another clear. And then let's add these things. What else do we need? Rewards. I should also add min items to this, now that I think about it. But that I could do in my own time. Completions 2. Rooms 2. Specialists. Power. Delete. Submit. Mission data saved. Hey, we got a 201. Look at that.
Check the database.
Yeah.
Oh, you already had one thingy. You should check the second element now.
Oh, the second element. Oh, did I mess up?
Yeah, no, because the first element was...
No, it's fine, we just delete it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is this the second one?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's the old one, right?
No, open rewards.
Yeah, this is the new one. It's empty. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Why is it there? Look at that.
Because possible
guaranteed.
That should be called guaranteed. It's called rewards now. There should be naming problem somewhere.
What do you mean? Yeah, possible is under guaranteed. It's nested.
Yeah, that should be outside.
Okay, and why would that be? Here's rewards. What do you see wrong here? Is it not because that's rewards and that's rewards and the definition is rewards? No? Possible falls under... It doesn't fall under it, so how does that work? There's guaranteed and there's possible, which both should fall under rewards. It should be rewards. Let's see. There's rewards guaranteed, and possible apparently is under guaranteed. How?
Maybe because it has the same reference.
No, but it was working fine before. The reference just means that it will have the same stuff inside of it.
Okay.
It should just have count and rewards inside of it. Reward. I'm worried that this rewards is the issue. Hold on. And I'm worried because it's named rewards. But it shouldn't be. We're so close. What is it? Rewards is an object. Inside of it is guaranteed. But why is possible nested under guaranteed? Possible, you're here. You're here. You're completely isolated, no? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get... Ow, my mind right now. Possible, how did you get under guaranteed?
Rename the title over here. I'm just checking something.
What, rewards?
Yeah. No, if possible.
Oh, rename...
47.
Oh, title.
Yeah.
Title is literally just going to be what you see in the front end. That's got nothing to do with the data. It doesn't get saved.
Okay, then the possible 145 then?
Possible, like what, new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Save it again.
And submit the data again.
Mm-hmm. Clear the database before you do that.
Yeah, well. It's almost like they're linked underneath, but they're not. Am I missing something? No, that's that. And rooms, and power, and clear the database. Okay, submit. Done. Fuck. There you go. No. No, what? Guaranteed is possible on what? And the key name didn't change. You see that?
Yeah, you sure it's not the title name that it takes?
Positive, because it
Try changing the title name?
Is it not our schema, now that I'm thinking about it?
Oh.
Our server-side schema.
Oh, that could be... Check that.
What is it expecting here? It's expecting... Wait, let me stick it... a copy. So we can view it. So this is what I want. Guaranteed. With a key rewards as an array.
Oh, it's nested in there.
What?
You have possible nested in there.
Oh, it's part of... Oh, that's why.
You missed a thing,
Yeah.
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, so I have to close guaranteed.
Yeah.
What's this closing? Rewards. Okay, so this needs to be undone. That's why.
Yeah.
You see, it's always one thing, either the front end or the back end.
Yeah.
So you've been coding every day for 3 or 1 days? Yeah, I think you figured it out, Zion. 128, yeah. Huh?
What's 1028?
No, I think he meant 128. Today's 128.
Oh.
So we try it again. Oh, and we don't have to do anything because the thing didn't reload. It wasn't front end, so we could just delete back end data.
Yeah.
And we can just
save
go, yeah. And then submit. Good thing I don't... What?
I've seen on Twitch that when people do learning and something, and like you'll get like a lot of viewers, or those people are viewboting. That's possible as well.
Yeah. There you go. Guaranteed rewards. Hey, you're the real MVP. Look at that. Tenor, count 2.
Yeah.
Possible. And then there's possible.
0.
Oh, possible is empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we be storing it as that? Should we just throw possible away? How would we handle it if it's empty?
You would not. No, you will leave it like this because possible is
So
empty.
this is correct.
Because you will check. Yeah. Otherwise, you will check if it's undefined. You'll get errors in your front end.
Yeah, okay. So what's happening here? 0. Oh, because it's an array. So 0 index, that's the first item.
Yeah.
Reward.
Yeah.
So if I access reward 0, I would get this object.
Yeah.
Okay, and then dot reward will give me 10 or dot count will give me 2.
Yeah.
Zayon,
this
so did you...
is- Yeah, no, that's what you want.
Yeah, perfect. And Zayn was saying, did I start fresh not knowing anything about programming at day 0? And you've been doing that for 128 days? Yeah, pretty much. So I had the mindset, which I feel is the most important of, like, logically, if you do this, this should happen. I guess that started somewhere when I was working with Excel spreadsheets and stuff. So that's the only thing I knew beforehand, but I knew absolutely nothing when it came to JavaScript and some front-end stuff. And yeah, pretty much everything you see is accumulation of that, and really helpful people like OfflightX here, who help me out from time to time and make life so much easier. Because if I didn't have them, I would do it. Like, don't get me wrong, it would just take me many more hours.
Zen19 is following the family.
So thank you so much for that follow. And yeah, if you're loving the tutorial that's happening here, be sure to drop OfflightX a follow on their channel. I'll drop you a link now, because you stream from time to time, don't you?
Yeah.
I think yours is just OfflightX. I need to create a shoutout command. This is your channel. Is this you? Is this you? This is not you.
I said thanks. What?
Is this you?
What? Where? I can't see.
Oh, you can't see it because it's on my second monitor. Is it this one? Are you hosting someone else?
No, I'm
is
just
not you.
hosting. That's hosting. Yeah, that's not me.
This is not you.
What? This is my channel. Yeah.
Wait, it is your channel. It is your channel. Okay.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
so it's being hosted. How can I be alive and?
No. I meant you were hosting someone else.
Yeah, I'm hosting
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure before I give the person your wrong channel.
We like same language, C# and PHP. Liking is a big term.
I see you
know
switching.
I know these languages. I know C#, I know PHP, I know Java, I know Python, I know Node, I know JavaScript is the same as Node. I know yeah, a lot of languages. Swift. So, but loving. I started with PHP and C# though, and then JavaScript.
Don't think I didn't see you quickly switch to hosting me. I saw that. Can't sneak that out.
Yeah, well, why was I hosting that, dude? Like I had automatic hosting.
Yeah, automatic. So let's try to add multiple items because we haven't checked how that's going to appear.
You were like, yeah, automatic, sure.
Sure. You automatically just hosted me now, right?
No, I now I manually hosted you, but I have automatically people hosting.
But you don't have automatic for me.
Well, this I can arrange it. I can arrange it.
Good.
Started with C. Oh, cool. I started with After I started with C was one of my first. I had 3 first languages, which was C,
VBasic.
C#, and PHP.
What about
No,
Lua?
fuck VBasic.
Didn't you start with Lua? I thought you had Lua experience.
Oh no, the first language I worked with was Java and Lua, yeah, but that's a long time ago. But really professionally, these 3 languages, C#, PHP, and C were the first professional languages I worked with.
Look at this, by the way. Multiple rewards.
It works.
Works beautifully. And let's see what happens with objectives. There it is. It's an array. There you go. Clear and escape. Beautiful. And then what was there? Something else. Team, array, disarm, navigation.
Shouldn't this have a name or something? Like a name of a dungeon? I don't know what this is.
Oh, it will. It's just I named it 2. There. 2. Everything's 2. Yes, it will have names. So I think tomorrow. Do you want me to do one right now, like a real live example?
Yeah, sure.
Then we can see what it looks like. Yeah, then I can show you. I'm actually also curious to see what issues, because you usually run into issues when you actually try something for real.
Yep.
Not this fake test stuff. So let's reload it from scratch, and then if you can just watch what's happening, give me any feedback as to if we have to change something. Like, you don't have to sit here and have me do it, just let me know and I'll do it.
Yeah, sure.
Are you self-taught?
Well, I was self-taught, yeah, and then I just took my computer science degree, or I'm still finishing my computer science degree because just to have a degree.
Yeah, it's
But
nice to
I am
have.
self-taught, yeah. Like
Uh,
I did competitions as well, like developing like app developing competitions. I got fourth place of the whole Netherlands.
wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've seen your stuff. You should send a link to the smart bus design to check out. I think it's such a cool.
I'm
But
sending
I'm
it to
exactly
everybody.
this.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at
Look at
it.
this.
Look what I've added. It's like such a good
Uh,
portfolio highlight. But I'm exactly the same because I'm plan to be self-taught. Well, I'm self-taught. Everything I've done is self-taught. But I also want to pick up a CS degree. I'm in no rush to get it. You know what I mean? The more you do it, eventually when you go, it's just like, bum, 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 done. Got a degree. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Do it part
yeah,
time.
correct.
I'm not going to go to
Oh,
be taught how to do things. I'm going to go purely because I know how to do it by then.
hmm.
Let's do a... What has the most? Loot missions. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take loot mission number 1.
Wow, they really deleted my. It deleted everything. For
What?
fuck's sake!
Who? What?
Like I got fourth place of the competition in Holland,
Yeah.
but they deleted all the uh, what's it called? The history of people who won. They only have current year right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Isn't there a... what do you call it? You know, the Wayback Machine?
probably. Yeah, but I don't know what the link is for that.
No, it's just a Wayback.
Um,
Wayback.org.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh, you don't know what the
the
link
link.
was where it was hosted on?
Yeah, I know the top level domain, but not the inner link kind of thing.
Alright.
But
Oh,
I'll
that
check.
sucks.
Maybe it's in the menu. Browse history. How long ago was it? Probably 2 years. 2017. Let me check.
So what's the reward? We get copper ore. Hey, that's your favorite. I'll give you 5 copper ore.
Is that my favorite?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know.
nice. You can craft things. I'm gonna
Oh,
get you into this game. I think you'll like it.
oh,
You should check it
really?
out. It's a fun mobile game when you're in bed doing nothing else. I mean, clearly it must be fun if I'm dedicating this many hours to creating an app for it, right?
That's true. Oh, I found me.
You found
I
you?
found
Nice.
myself.
Hey, how does it feel? Do you feel accomplished now? Most people spend
Well,
years finding themselves, and you just did it.
that's nice one. I'm trying to apply for CS. I hope it's not too late at my age. How old are you?
Yeah,
It's
I was about to
not too
say.
late.
Like, even if you're 40,
Yeah.
it's not old.
Yeah, so how old are you? Are you 60? I'm
Yeah,
25.
I'm 27, so you're fine. Well, I'm 26, 27 in November. Jumping
So
the gun there.
I sent you the link. Like it's so bad because I help people with this with the thingy. So
Can I show it on the
people
stream,
can
or...?
yeah, sure, it's no problem. So I'm the number if you open applicatieontwikkelen, the first thingy.
Mm.
If it opens for you.
If it opens. Lol. There it is. Applicatie, this one.
Yeah, so
Number
I'm
4, there you are!
so I helped all those people above me.
Yeah, and that's what you get for helping, right?
Yeah, really. Like I helped them. They didn't know how. Like the assignment was to create a web shop in a framework I've never heard of. What was it called again? CodeIgniter in PHP.
Okay.
But they all didn't get it running, and I was the only one who figured out it was how it should be running.
Well, it's very close,
So
huh? What are the points
yeah.
based on?
Uh,
Probably design stuff? Because you suck at design? No, I'm
don't-
just kidding.
oh fuck you! I don't remember. I really don't remember. It's a long time.
Yeah.
At least because I was first of nominees. Number one, I got the number one position of nominees, but I got number 4 of the finals.
Well, that's pretty good
Yeah.
still. And I mean, you know at least that you were part of that. And it sucks I didn't give credit, but At least you learned something from it, hopefully. And you haven't changed. Like, you haven't been like, well, fuck you, do it yourself. Because, I mean, you're helping me for, like, no real gain. And you could be doing better things. Like, I know that, but I appreciate it. I really do. So now
thank you. I'm gonna cry.
Look at me. Watch me suffer. Like, everything that you're seeing right now, this is literally what I'm going to have to be doing. One for one. So I gotta find a better way. And then coins. This is why I said XP and coins are always the same. It doesn't matter what order I do it in, right, in the database. Because these are just objects. And these will...
Maybe you should not include them in a reward and have them fixed later on.
Oh, later on, yeah. But they're still a reward, that's the problem. I need them to be part of the rewards, overall.
Yeah, but you could render them
Oh, I see what
as
you mean.
a static position inside of rewards. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, you could do that.
Yeah,
but that's for later.
Yeah. But it would be nice to have it all in one table, you know what I mean? Because technically this is all one robot. I get what you mean though, yeah. And then completions, how many you can do in one day? It's 5. Now to get the traps, I'd have to actually play the game.
Wanna teach me, say Zayan?
Can you teach?
Like, you know C sharp and PHP, right? Come on. So, thank you, man. Now everybody thinks I'm a teacher.
Yeah, because you're helping me out. I think, yeah.
If you have a problem and I'm streaming, come to my stream, and maybe I can help you.
And harass him there because he enjoys the company.
Well, I enjoy company because I got so many viewers. Like, me and myself are very enjoying myself. We're very enjoying ourselves.
Well, it's the best company. You don't need anyone else. You're good.
Me, myself, and I are doing very great on my stream.
Oh, God.
But there's always something new to learn. I've been doing code on and off since I was 12. I've been doing code since, I think, around the same age. On and off, but I started really when I was 17. Then I started hacking and stuff. Or 16. It was... Yeah. I think. Wait, let me check.
It's a long time ago, jeez.
Yeah.
It's like 10 years now. Do you still have like work of like your oldest stuff that you've ever created?
Oh my god.
That's always fun to look back on, you know what I mean?
If I would look at, like, I didn't do website stuff. I coded my private server. So I did like Minecraft server, RuneScape server, WoW server, stuff like that.
So like old school RuneScape, right? Because that was my favorite.
Yeah, old school RuneScape. So yeah, that's how I started. My first program I created was a keylogger for RuneScape to hack people from RuneScape. And then I created a RuneScape private server. And then I created.
Did they have a source or something? Did someone just post the entire?
Yeah, and then you could modify everything and stuff.
That's cool. So, what's a rat?
A rat is a remote administration tool. So basically, I could take over your PC, and I did that in Java. You could create a Java applet. So in Java, you could create a kind of application. So it would, if you pressed run, what it would do is run the application that's inside the code. It would download it to the client and execute it. So basically, what I could do is have I wrote an application in C#, a RAT, remote administration tool, and people would run my RuneScape private server. They would join it, and it would really work for them. But what downloaded and hacked their RuneScape accounts.
Which is like an evolved form of the keylogger.
Yeah, basically. But I could see their webcam. I could see their safe passwords. I could just see their desktop, and they were sharing their desktop to me unknowingly.
I think you broke
I can.
Zion. Zion's just laughing now. That's all they can do. I think it's more like
Yeah,
a nervous, like, ah!
ha 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 ha! I'm here with an old hacker.
Shit, 10 years of
Like
experience.
now,
It's only gotten better now.
that,
Now he makes smart buses.
yeah. Well, that's what I did. People there were rats on sale, but I never had the money because I was young. I created my own shit, and then I started with DDoSing, and like I created my own DDoSes. I checked how it worked and created my own things. I created my own bots. I created my own slow LoRa's attacks. I had a botnet, and then in 2013 I created a Bitcoin miner, and I sold like 10 Bitcoins for maybe €5 or something. Back in that day, yeah.
Jeez, it was a busy time.
Yeah, and I was
So
like
while people were
17.
just doing basic like HTML and web pages, you were just like creating freaking God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like I don't like you know how many I still did some hacking for companies and web servers and stuff because companies like the rumor spread out in my country in my city that I did some small hacking and stuff. They didn't know on a larger scale I had like 5,000 clients with my own spreader and stuff I created. But anyways, like I had companies coming to me and for ethical hacking,
hmm
and they wanted me to check their servers and web applications, and I tried to hack in them, and it almost always worked. And if I couldn't hack in it, I would just social engineer my way.
Yeah, so
I would
penetration
say,
testing and stuff like that, huh?
yeah, that's what I did as well. But now I'm really stopped with. I stopped with everything because, I don't want to risk my career because people know how that I can hack, and maybe they'll think I'll be malicious and some or stuff because I get access to so much sensitive data. If people really think get like know that I was a hacker and stuff, and it's being well known,
Hmm.
well, people wouldn't trust me with their sensitive data. Because, for instance, I created an application for a school. If they would know I was a hacker, they wouldn't give me all the pictures of all the kids and the ages and stuff like that.
So how do you redeem yourself from that? It's
Well,
kind
not
of
hack
just a
anymore, and don't tell anybody in the professional thing that I hacked. Anyways, let me go to the bathroom. I need to pee. 1 second.
okay, okay. It's the shisha. So I'm just filling out this data, guys, in case you're wondering. I think it's 9 rooms. I'm not even doing this seriously. Most parts I'm trying to do seriously. Oh, there's 2 chests in this. Chests 2. So I'm data mining right now. The old school way, where I'm freaking doing it by hand. And there's 1 navigation, 2 navigation extra on top of what we have, so that's 4 navigation. I think there's 6 navigation in total. Yeah. And then we finish off with 1 objective, which is steal. Did I add that? I did. And then I think that's it. And now before I submit this, we got the Lord's Plan, Region 1, blah blah blah, Standards, Steel, Continue. That's the guaranteed rewards. No possible rewards. Completions 5, traps 3 unavoidable, 0 avoidable, so that means 3 total. Enemies 4 avoidable, 2 unavoidable, that means 6 total. Chests 2. and then the types of things that you can do. Actions. 2 assassinations can be performed. I think there was actually 3 assassinations.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So I'm basically finished adding all of this now. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, and then the specialization. The recommended team composition. I remember this has to change. But for now, we're just going to pretend that it's...
AoE.
No, there was something... It's class. It's not going to be specialization. So the game recommends a specialization type, but it's actually only the class that we need. And there's only 3 classes, so that keeps it very easy. But I'll go change that now. But before I do, I've got to submit the form, else we lose everything. The game recommends navigation, and the game recommends... What is that? That is... I think that's a tank. No, that's not a tank. I think that's DPS? Hold on.
Damage per second.
Yeah, no, I gotta figure out which icon. Oh, okay. It's a... It's
what? You cut off. You got cut off.
No, I'm trying to
Hello?
figure out what it is. Hello, hello.
Oh yeah.
There it is. It is a enforcer. That's what it is. Wait, no,
don't have
enforcer is a class. That's no, enforcer is a class. It's DPS. Never mind. There we go.
Okay.
So navigation DPS, can it be soloed? Yes, as in
What
one hero.
kind of power?
Power is...
The minimum power of each hero required to start the mission.
Yeah, I think it's 190. Let me just confirm. It is 190. And can it be done pacifist, meaning not killing anyone? It can. So that is everything. So now if I go submit, obviously we're not going to see anything.
You don't have a data.
I'm just waiting.
You're like, oh, wait, where's my data? Why am I not getting redirected? Because you didn't do anything.
There it is. Actually, hey, that looks cool. So you're asking, how do you know what it is? Now you can see it. So there's the name, the Lord's Plan, the region 1. It's number 1, the first of the mission in that region. Level 1, cost 5 intel. Type, it's a standard, hold on, cancel. It's a standard mission. You can do 5 of them per day. I will obviously take this data because you're not supposed to look at this data, it's raw data, but I'll obviously take it and make it look better. So where it says completions, you can do this mission 5 times or whatever. Rooms, how many rooms in total? There's the minimum power to start it. Rewards, guaranteed, there we go, we got 4 objects. So notice how XP and coins are always going to be there. So you said I should try to make it static somehow. I would like it part of that array if I can. It would just be nice to have it all in one place.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would just render it because those are properties that should always be in there. And then otherwise you'll have because you would have them somewhere specifically.
I'm just worried, what if they make an update where there might not be XP on a mission or there might not be coins? You know what I mean? Because now
there will always be 0. That's not a problem. Because people expect it, or there was always XP and coins, and in design wise, you could always make them even nicer of the list. I would not include them. I would make them static. That's
so what you're saying is where I have traps, enemies, alarms, I'll have another property XP and coins.
Yeah.
That falls under the entire schema.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
and then default it to 0, but then specify a value. So what you're saying is I'll have 2 extra fields to input data.
Yeah.
But at least they'll be pre-filled with XP and coins. I just need to put a value.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's smart. From what I've seen, though,
should be you wouldn't know what's in there, and if you would always have your default properties, it shouldn't be part of an array design-wise.
True, right? Because you want to know. That's actually smart. You're right. Otherwise, you have to filter through the array to find where the XP is. Smart, smart. I like that. So you wouldn't have it under another object, would you? Nested. So something
No.
dot .xp, something dot .coins. Like base.
No, maybe.
Base.xp, base.coins.
Yeah, but like it has a base chests, right, and base doors or something. Those are all base, so it's base should
Sure.
be the root.
Yeah, and that is the root.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see a case
So-
if there was ever a time where you got rewarded coins and extra coins, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
Zion is not here anymore. He left
I think
after
they
hearing
got
me.
scared, yeah, they're like, shit. No, I think they might
Oh,
still be
shit.
here. You were just going to the bathroom, so...
Uh,
Zion, speak up, else he's gonna come and give you an applet.
Java applet. A silent drive-by.
God, I remember those things though, because you would use them to run RuneScape. You would
Yeah.
like download it. That was crazy times.
Hmm.
You know what I'm gonna do with this project once it like kicks off?
And you got cut off.
Sorry.
Hello,
what
test
I,
1,
what,
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so what I said, one of my big things that I want to do when I'm done with this app is convert the app to a Electron app. So I have my first experience with a like desktop app.
Hmm.
I should be able to access this database, right? So I still get the data from the database with Electron. How does Mongoose
Correct,
and
yeah.
oh, it's just a fetch. Never mind. So I'd probably use Axios.
Yeah.
So if you
Something
use
like that,
Node
yeah.
for the backend, what does Electron use?
You could just make a call to the backend. That's not a problem.
So
It's not
it
a
has
single
things.
problem.
So is Electron front end? So
Yeah,
you still
kinda.
use things like npm install Axios.
Yeah, kinda.
Do you need like specific package? It's a different type of package manager?
I thought Electron is in JavaScript as well.
No, it is JavaScript.
In
Yeah.
Node. Isn't it not in Node?
I don't know. That I don't know. All I know is it's JavaScript.
Let me check. Yeah, it's in Node.
Oh, okay. So I would have access to the same stuff?
Yeah.
Do you know of a way that you can force, I did Google it, but maybe you know off the top of your head, a way to force an object to keep its, what do you call it, order? Because technically you would want name at the top right here, even though I know it doesn't really matter, because you could just call .name. But when you look at the
No.
database, it's going to look random
No.
each time.
No, that's JavaScript. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because if you look the database, that's just how it is, really. Otherwise, because documents are created in an unorderly way, and especially like NoSQL documents, if you would have something like this, it's better for performance for searching that you don't have it ordered.
Really?
Otherwise,
'Cause
you
it
need
can
to
randomly
index the
find it?
order. Yeah. It's faster this way.
Okay, so leave it.
Yeah.
Because I could still get it by doing .name, .pacifist.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it seems to look fine from the data. Do you see anything though that you can point out to me for me to take notes of?
No, not really.
Do you know what the underscore V is? I know it gets added by Mongoose. What is that?
Version, I would think.
Oh, okay. And then ID is the unique ID of it. I see it
Yeah.
does it for every object. It adds an object ID. Why?
Yeah, because
That's how it
this is
indexes.
again for searching stuff.
Okay. I see.
Because
So
these
then-
are hash tables, and every hash table has a computed ID and stuff.
And you don't think this is an issue with performance if I have nested objects in that object?
No, because this is the way how documents should be stored. So this is their use case.
Right. And then the last thing I wanted to check on was rewards. I have guaranteed and possible. Would you have separate guaranteed rewards and possible rewards? So two different keys? Or would
No,
you have it
this
like
is
I have
fine.
one reward?
Yeah.
Okay. And guaranteed possible. Okay. No, it's just like I'm afraid of nested. Like, what's the largest nested object you've seen before? Like, have you seen?
Oh. No, it's like 24 and then it's dot 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 dot.
No, I mean, have
And
you
then you
actually
can
seen an actual use case of someone using so many nested objects?
Oh, yeah, I have. And there are way more than you had.
And by choice?
Well, yeah, because, like, again, it was with Query SQL. What's it called again? Oh, I forgot its name.
Not GraphQL, right? No, wait, that's
Anyways,
the API.
another kind of type of database,
Mm.
query thingy, and it's way faster than this again. And you can save as much objects as you want. What was it again? Query DB.
So that would just nest everything.
Yeah.
And I just realized something here. When I'm storing it, like with this comma and that, I should probably encode it, right?
Encoded with what?
Just the string encode. Because you can encode and de-encode.
I don't get you. Encode with what?
No, there's a function to base encode. So you take whatever characters they are, the HTML characters, and you encode them. Is
Do you
that
mean
the right
base
thing?
64?
No, not base 64. What was it? It was something where you take the characters and you convert them. So you know how a space is %20?
What does it encode it to?
No, I'm probably thinking of the wrong thing. You know how a space is %20? URL encoded. You know a space character in HTML is %20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
You don't-
Shouldn't I be doing that here? Store it like that?
That's design preference because I get what you mean, but what I would do is if it's part of if it's part of a URL somewhere in down the line, I would create an extra property called slug. That's what I would do.
Slug.
Yeah, that's design preference. Not design preference, but that's like general how people do it.
Okay, but that's not what I meant. What I meant was some of these
Otherwise,
things,
you would.
when I store them in
Yeah.
a database to protect it. Oh, you'd only do that for a URL, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so displaying it back to the user, I don't have to encode.
No.
Okay, but that's what you meant for the slug, yeah. That's where I'd replace a space with like a hyphen and... Yeah, but that I can always add later on.
Yeah, correct.
Even if I go back to the data one by one, because I have a feeling I'm not going to get everything right the first time. I'm hoping I will. So the next thing I need to figure out for another time is if I want to edit these. So I see an existing one, so I can edit and update. I would have to connect to this database again, right?
What? Yeah, what?
So a page where I can enter a mission ID and then it shows me the data from the database so that I can edit it and then save it again.
Yeah, so what's with that?
No, I'm just thinking, how would
You
I
want-
do that? I would have to get a GET request, right?
Yeah, to that ID. But
And
first
then-
you would show all the you should show all the missions you'd have.
Yeah, so you pick a mission.
And
But
and you'll do and that mission has an on-click method. And the on-click method should have its ID, and you will do a fetch method to that ID.
yeah, but what I think is, how do I fill the form then? So then the form has to be filled with that data, right?
Yeah, that's easy because you'll just when you come to that point, let me know, and I'll help you out.
Okay,
It's pretty hard to explain.
Fair enough, yeah. Cool, yeah, that sounds fun, but I think I'm gonna end it off there for now. I think a lot has been done, thanks to you. Like, wow, we now have literally nested objects, which looks great. which we didn't have before. Like imagine I was doing it like separate arrays. This array has the text, this array has the values.
Yeah, that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and wow, I can't even imagine. At least arrays are zero index, so you know the order is guaranteed, unlike objects. But I mean, at least objects are grouped, so you can always know this value has that, you know,
Yeah,
corresponding value.
this is what you should have instead of the other thing you had.
Yeah, which is I'm really grateful that I have now, and I have to see how I can make improvements to make it easier for me to type in. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that XP and the coins, have them separate like you suggested. And all of these are simple enough to do. But yeah, thank you so much for your help.
No problem.
I don't know what I've done without you, so hopefully I'll make you
Probably
proud
more
when
than
you see this.
what I did now.
I would have learned a very different way to do it, huh? That's why I'm asking you now, because you have the experience, because I don't want to go later down and then change the layout because I could have done it this way.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's going to be a lot of data, and once I start entering it, I don't want to have to redo it. So that's why I asked, if you have any suggestions, let me know. But I think it's good like this, right? Enemies are all grouped under one object. Traps are all grouped under one. But
it is.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, hopefully I'll catch you whenever. I think the next step for me now is make those changes like we spoke of. Then I think I'm going to take time to data mine. And then what do you think my next course of action should be? Should I worry about being able to edit it once I have all the data in, or?
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah. Because I always do edit as last. I show my data first before doing edit is always my last operation because first of all I hate doing that operation.
And it is optional because you can do it from the back end if you need to.
Yeah,
directly.
That's why.
Yeah, the Moscow method really helps me. Like I started using it. You can see it here. Can you see my screen still?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
So you can see here what I labeled must-have, should-haves, could-haves.
Yeah, this is really...
So connect front-end form to back-end, very important, right?
Yeah, that's
compared to a mission calculator and event calculator, which I wanted to do, but I don't even have the front-end connected, so yeah. And then mission data entry. We can't do this without having mission data.
Correct, like I told you, this is the way you should do it.
Yeah, so now I'm doing it, you see? I learned. I'm not just listening and just having you be annoyed.
I learned from our mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And fast too. Look, damn, we have a whole board with stuff.
So that's why people have boards. Give it a nice background, you could give it a nice...
No, well, you should see mine. I know how to do this. It's just I didn't make one for this because I didn't know where I'd start. But for example, here's my mod development board. I think you might like it. Look at this. What do you see?
Yeah.
So my last update was version 3, so it's currently in development. So do you see I list things, enhancements, it's a configurator, this is a bug, fix integer overflow on XP. I gave a description. You can see how much time I worked on it. Reserve XP auto spend. So these are all things that are in development that I've added. These are ideas, what I can still add. And when I work on it, then it goes into one of these in development.
Yeah.
So you can see version 3 has not come out yet. My mod is like, it's been a year since I last updated. It was on version 2.1. So when 3 comes out, there's like a massive list of updates.
Oh my god.
I just got to bring it out. But yeah, I know how to do things like this. Organization is very important. But I don't know.
I could show you one of my Trello boards. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, show me. I think it's just harder when you don't really know what you're doing or how to do it. So how do you even create a board? You know what I mean? But the moment I started making things, I'm saying
what were you saying?
How do you create a board if you don't really know what you're doing or how to do it yet? It's a bit different then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's... Well, you would have sprint planning and stuff like that. But...
What I mean is if you literally don't know how to do it, like up until today I didn't even know how to post a form to the backend. That's what I mean. So how do you plan around something you don't even know?
You give extra hours.
Yeah, that's true. But now it's better, now that I have a better understanding, especially of the framework.
Let me check. I think this is an old one, yeah. Let me log out of this one. Let me check. I need to log in the other account. 1 second.
And what I like about Trello is that you can link
Oh.
like commits to it, like GitHub commits.
Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it?
Let me check quickly. Yeah, I can see it.
So let me. What's this? I think. Yeah, this is all too done. So this is like sprint.
Oh yeah, I see.
You'll see my face over here.
So what do you really post? Like, what do you
and
make
These are
cards out of?
almost always done. I think this is not done. No, done? What's home? Let's go to home. Boards. What's this? Algorithm? No, let's check this. Yeah. Agenda. Feedback sprint. Like I got documentation over here. To do, work in progress. Pages that need to be completed in front end.
Yeah, so you have everything. But then you kind of have a
Finished.
layout and idea of, you kind of know what you want to do.
Well, if I would know what kind of project I should work on, right? That's pretty important for me.
But I mean, for me, I can have
Otherwise-
so many ideas. I need to kind of create a baseline of what I expect it to do. And that's constantly
yeah.
growing. Each day I'm like adding new things to the board, but I prioritize still on what is required. And right now, the data. I can't do anything without the data.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think I should do with that, by the way? Because I was going to do everything by hand. Because normally you could just scrape things. But I mean, how would you scrape it if it's, for example, a mobile game? Because I don't think they'll have all that information locally, would they? It would probably access a database.
Yeah, you could do Wireshark and check what APIs they're asking.
But do you
That's
think
a
they would
way.
have an API for a game, a mobile game?
Yeah, of course. Because you can't have everything in the backend in the mobile database. That's not how it works.
So what about things like mission data? All that,
Yeah,
the
everything
description.
yeah, everything is in the back.
And you think they'll be
Probably.
accessible without a token?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, but I have no experience with that, so it's either I try that or manually enter it.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, there are still other things, yeah. Okay. I'll have a look at that then. If it was a mobile game, it would be different. If it was a website, it would be different as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Or I could
that's
probably
true.
just reach out to the developers and be like, "Hey, you wanna
Yeah,
give me?"
that's always an option, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, if they say no, it's fine. I'm either way working on it. But if they do, then I kind of have that. So
Yeah.
I should probably do that. But how do you think
Just
they'll
send an
store
email out.
that? I doubt they'll store it in a document somewhere. They would
It's in a
have that.
database somewhere.
Yeah.
It should be somewhere in the database.
Yeah, I'll ask them. I'll figure out who to contact, because it is Ubisoft, so I don't think Ubisoft will help me. I have to figure out a smaller route to get there.
Yeah, it's I think somebody else. Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Mm.
But yeah, thank you. And this board looks nice. Now I see what real big boards look like.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, this is a shit board though. I had pretty year boards.
Oh man. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for
Yeah, sure.
your help. I
No
really
problem.
appreciate it, as always. And yeah, hopefully I'll have something to show you, and then you can actually see it, because probably some of this is really
Yeah.
confusing. Like, what's he doing?
No, I think yeah, it should be very nice if I would see it.
Yeah, when I get
Very
it
nice.
done, and then you could probably give me further feedback from there, because I want to really learn. Like, I know this is probably useless, but that's not the point. Like, I'm doing this to learn, you know, like, because it's a real
I
world
get what you mean.
application, and I got to figure out how things work.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's pretty important to learn like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because otherwise I look at like examples like make a calculator or make a this, like you don't really see any issues, and also they give you every step, so you're not learning from it. Whereas this
Yeah,
is kind of a
that's true.
unique project, and it's a massive project, like it's not a small project. So I would
No,
need
that's
to know
true.
everything, small things, and like even though you help me, it's something that I'll look back on, like, oh, you need course because you can't post otherwise, oh, you need
Yeah.
this, you need that. So
Yeah.
it's
You're like,
stuff.
no. You're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Why would I need that? Let me know first. Tell
Yeah.
me. Tell me now.
Yeah, and then you do it. You're like, oh, it's not working. Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, it's not working with that. Okay, sorry, joking.
You just wanna gain access to the site. Hackers like, yeah, add course, add course. So you come back later and you're like, I have course now, fool.
Oh my
We'll make a
god.
little what do we call it? What's the word? A backdoor for you. There you go.
Yeah,
Forward slash
backdoor.
offline X. Gain
Without
root
him knowing,
access.
he's making a backdoor for me.
Oh man. All right. Chat to you soon then. You must
Yeah,
have a good
sure.
one, and I hope your house isn't burning down with your coal.
No, it's not. It's not. Anyways, have a
You
good
too.
night, and I'll speak to you later.
All right. Keep well, man. Bye.
Thanks.
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna end things off here for now. I'm very happy with the progress. I honestly don't think I would have been able to manage without Offlight X, or at least I would have, but it would have been it wouldn't have been as nice, and I don't think I would have learned as much. So big thank you to Offlight X. Super helpful as always. We have a form now that actually works. It actually posts. If it was me, we would probably get to this point in 2 days, most likely. But thanks to Offline X, we got there in a single day. We're able to post to the back end. It actually works. So I could actually take this now and start data mining, even though there's a lot of data. I'll have to see if I can make this a bit easier for myself. Because that's the entire process, to make it easier for myself to enter. But yeah, I'll continue this tomorrow. I'm excited to see where things go. I'm not sure if I'll just like data mine. Like I don't know if I should stream that, because all I'd be doing is entering data one after the other. I think that would be kind of boring. There's nothing really going on. So I think I'll do data mining off stream, and then stream actual, you know, like content. So maybe I'll mine a bit of data tomorrow, like maybe 10-20 missions, which shouldn't take too long, and then from there try to start with a display for the data, you know, like get some rudimentary stuff like which mission has the least, you know, intel cost or the highest payoff reward or something like that, just something basic. I'll have to see how I do that. Offline X, is there a desktop app for the game? No, unfortunately not. It's solely a mobile game. The game is Assassin's Creed Rebellion. It's available on the Play Store. I think it's available on the iStore. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping you have an Android device, because, you know, Android, yay! But yeah, if you do, check it out. If not even to see if it can be mined internally, at least check it out because it's a fun game. Like, it's really addicting. I've played it non-stop for the past month. I just can't get bored. Like, I've tried other games and I get bored after like a few days. But this game, I don't know what it is. Maybe just because I loved Assassin's Creed and like just the gameplay. It's very different. There's grind, but it's a fun kind of grind. And because you can rush missions as well, you're not forced to play the mission out fully. You could literally just rush the mission and you're done. And the progress is really fast. Like I level up at least every second day. In the beginning I could level up once or twice per day, but now it's slowed down to every second day. But it's good. I'm level 28 now, I think, and the max is... Actually, I don't know what the max is. I know the max mission level. I don't even know what the max mission is. I think it's like 38 or something. But yeah. So you can download an Android emulator? Yeah. And run the game on it. Yeah, exactly. Because that's how I was testing, at least on my PC. I had it running on an emulator. You can Wireshark the endpoints and check what endpoints they're using. That's a nice thing for the stream. Huh. But how would you know like what the endpoints are? Like, I have no idea. You mean just like every time I click something it should submit, probably do a post request, wouldn't it? And a get request. I didn't actually think about that. I wonder what data, because I'd still need the data in the right format. That's the issue. Like, my database expects it to be in so and so format. Because if... Oh, and there's certain things that it can't give me, by the way, like how many enemies can be avoided and how many can't be avoided, how many traps can be avoided. So there's certain things that it won't be able to give me, even if I had the mineable stuff. How many assassinations can you perform in that map? Those are the things that it doesn't have. And I don't even think if they'll log the amount of rooms that there are. I don't think that's a metric they'll store, because why would they? Why would they store how many rooms there are? So where are you getting the data from now? You're gonna laugh at me, right? Manually. I'm looking at the game and playing the game and logging it as I see it. Because these are things that don't exist in the game files, because it doesn't make sense that the game would store that. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason for the game to store how many enemies you can avoid in a number. Yeah, laugh at me, thanks. Appreciate it. Certain things will be obtained. So like rewards, sure. They would have a, you know, they would store that. But these things, like the enemy stuff, the trap stuff, the alarm stuff, those are things I'd have to manually do. The power stuff I can get automatically. And the team stuff. But, and mission name, and all of these. It's just certain things that I can't get automatically. The actual in-game playing part. Yeah, so I'll see if I can get a copy of their database. I'll contact them, see what they say, because then I can write a script to see what data theirs is in, and then convert it into the format that I need it for. So like mission name, I'm sure they have a table for the mission name, the region number, and for whatever it doesn't exist. So I have to manually process it, like create a little script, a function to handle that, and then post that in bulk one time so that I have the data. Then I'll need to create an edit function so that I can go ahead and fill in the information that was obviously missing. But I'm just glad it's not a lot of data. So I know you're laughing because, oh my god, you're manually inputting it. But imagine it was WoW and every single item in WoW. That would be another story. This is just very simple. Here, let me show you. These are the only items that exist in the game, thankfully. Where is it? Here, mission rewards. So crafting materials, you have 5 tiers. But even that, look, there's hardly any items, right? It's so small. Building materials, there's only 2. Base, XP and coins. And DNA fragments, 1 for every single hero. This is going to be the biggest one. Because there's going to be so many heroes. There's like what, I think over 40 heroes. And each hero drops a DNA frag. Do you actually have an idea for me? Because right now what I'm doing, to get the rewards, I added everything into the reward thing. So do you notice here? This is everything except for the DNA fragments. If I was to add DNA fragments to this list would be super long. But at least it has the benefit of it's all in one place. And I think I should rather go with this route because it's only a one-time thing. I'm not going to ever use it again. Once the data is in, that's it. You know what I mean? So it's probably pointless trying to create another kind of function Yeah, I think I'll avoid that. Once the data is in, that's all that matters, because then we can work with the data. But yeah, thank you so much for your help again. I really appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow once I've added some data in, because then I can actually work with that data and start like creating some views. I'll have to like write it out in Trello once I figure out what kind of views I want. But yeah, until then, bye for now.